Bring everybody in, guys. Spread the word. Come on, come into the show. We will, you know, I promise you, this will blow your mind.
Grassroots army. It's an army.
It's an army, guys. A grassroots army, guys.
We have plenty of time. It's a Sunday, right?
At 17, your people say, I want to vote, but, you know, I'm busy. I have other things to do. Let's go see a movie, and we'll watch the results later.
Come on now, Trump. Look at the ease in his eyes. He's doing this flawlessly, man. Trump is doing this flawlessly. Just had a bullet whizzing over his ear. 5 days later, he's behind the mic and he's spitting calms, guys. Trump is spitting calms like a Gatling gun, guys. You know, we thank you. Patriots win. Arrows up, share, hoorah. Oscar worthy, you know. Look at this band of annals. There was a time when the world asked ordinary men to do extraordinary things. That is us, guys.
That's great. That's great. Do we have the greatest people in the world? We have the greatest people in the world.
The point, the hat, he turns, he claps, and he points to the camera. Boom! There he is, guys. Trump, we love you guys. Oh my God, what a rally, guys. What a rally. Nothing beats just hearing us, just seeing, you know, you can already hear it in my voice where I think like, okay, I might head out now, right? And then, you know, before you know it, you know,
an hour
later,
later,
they come with something that is like, you know, and that is that drop, right? That I always want to read. 1339, and this is to you, QT. We establish a series of proofs for this specific reason, undeniable, unpredictable, coincidence after coincidence, growth due to confirmations, real sources communicating with the people, unrestricted and together, guys. So this is why Trump was labeling them the fake news, you know, and they will make sure, right, to drop those, you know, to back us up, right? And we love you, Q-Team. Thank you so much for everything you're doing.
That's zero delta at 2:47 and 56 seconds. It's to the second, guys.
47.56 to the second delta.
The second, guys. This is ridiculous.
An insane asylum.
There it is, guys.
Jesus.
There it
Boom, guys.
There it is.
There it is, guys.
Woo!
There it is. Durfman in the house.
Dang,
we got Durfman in the house, guys.
I do appreciate all.
I do appreciate, guys. There it is. We sincerely appreciate. There it is, guys. 10:25. 10:25, guys. 10:25. There it is. I hope you guys can see it again. But this is central, so we got to add an hour here, right? 10:25. 10:25. We sincerely appreciate it for your kind words and appreciation. There it is. There it is, guys. The zero.
There it is.
Hey! Oh my God, this is good.
Of thousands, millions of people came in through Biden, and they say zero.
Boom, they say zero. What? 9:40 EST, aka 21:40 Eastern Standard Time. Boom, 21:40, zero Delta. What do we have here? Zero. They say zero. How about a nice zero delta to encourage add-ons on request of the Q team? Oh, whoa. Guys, check it out. He's saying we have it all at 7:09. 7:09, guys. Listen.
We have it all.
Boom, guys. We have it all. 5:09 Mountain Time. That is 7:09. Check it out. Are you ready? We have it all.
Oh my gosh.
This is 1909. The military timestamp of 709, guys. We have it all. See that? Isn't that epic, guys?
Wow. How does he do that?
But we'll make sure that that's going to go very quickly. We'll be able to do things that you never even thought. The only good thing about what happened with this 4-year disaster is that the people will understand when we fix our country, they'll be much more understanding than they would have been if we just went straight ahead and did it.
Oh, right.
What the heck?
What the fuck? Stop on Trump. Dude, what the fuck? This is XM 4461. Dude.
They tell me there's a storm coming in. Is that right? Is that still
The first time I had it, but you guys were after me. I said I had to focus. I was the hunted. And now I'm the hunter. It's a big difference.
After decades in which past presidents coddled and enabled the world's leading state sponsor of terrorism, President Trump finally ended the immediate threat of a nuclear Iranian regime. The Iranian regime was weeks away from being able to produce a nuclear weapon that would threaten the entire world before President Trump took this decisive action on Saturday night to obliterate their nuclear capabilities. The contrast in leadership could not be more clear. Barack Obama and Joe Biden sent pallets of cash, American taxpayer dollars, in a failed attempt to buy the Iranian regime's compliance with a weak and ineffective deal. President Trump sent a fleet of American warplanes to destroy Iran's ability to produce a nuclear weapon.
There's new evidence that Barack Obama asked intelligence and investigatory heads like John Brennan, the former CIA director, James Clapper, the former director of national intelligence, and James Comey, the former FBI director, to find me evidence that you haven't found yet so that we can continue the Russian collusion hoax after it was ineffective in the campaign. You go back, we only have a few weeks left, I'm a lame duck president, and bring me the right assessments. And that's exactly what they did, and that's why they're terrified that new information is coming forth that suggests to the American people what they did and how they were culpable.
Incredible. It's all there now. It's in writing. And Tulsi's done a great job.
She's tough.
And she's tough and she's smart. And she did. She went deep into the files and she found it.
A new bombshell on the Russiagate hoax has dropped, revealing what U.S. intelligence knew back in 2016. Sources telling Fox News Digital that the U.S. intel had credible foreign sources indicating that the FBI would play a role in spreading the Trump-Russia collusion narrative. That was before the FBI launched its controversial probe. Now, CIA Director John Ratcliffe is expected to declassify intel from former special counsel John Durham's report on the origins of the FBI Trump campaign probe.
As you were playing those clips of these people like Morning Joe seemingly befuddled, saying that by no account is any of this true, I would challenge them to see if they've actually read the documents, every single page of the documents that we've released over the last couple of weeks. If not, go to odni.gov, G-O-V. It's all right there for anyone to see. And those who go in and read this will see how President Obama directed that a National Security Council meeting be called to talk about Russia.
Is the Oversight Committee prepared to enter into a legal battle with the DOJ over the Epstein files? You guys want the Clintons to tell us what they know about this, and many others. We'll put up the list again so everyone can see.
How can an entity known only as Q, faceless, nameless, fameless, etc., begin to ask questions on 4chan, now 8chan, and build something of this magnitude? How can the same Q entity garner such a massive amount of worldwide mainstream media, fake news attention attacks? How is it possible this Q entity can forecast future events or know when the POTUS is about to tweet? How is it possible future proves past regarding the information provided? How is it possible this Q entity, an entity who began by merely asking questions on 4chan, 8chan, was able to fill in the blank?
Our movement is about replacing a failed and corrupt political establishment with a new government controlled by you, the American people. The Washington establishment and the financial and media corporations that fund it exists for only one reason: to protect and enrich itself. The establishment has trillions of dollars at stake in this election. For those who control the levers of power in Washington and for the global special interest, they partner with these people that don't have your good in mind. Our campaign represents a true existential threat like they haven't seen before. This is not simply another four-year election. This is a crossroads in the history of our civilization that will determine whether or not we, the people, reclaim control over our government. The political establishment that is trying to stop us is the same group responsible for our disastrous trade deals, massive illegal immigration, and economic and foreign policies that have bled our country dry. The political establishment has brought about the destruction of our factories and our jobs as they flee to Mexico, China, and other countries all around the world. It's a global power structure that is responsible for the economic decisions that have robbed our working class, stripped our country of its wealth, and put that money into the pockets of a handful of large corporations and political entities. This is a struggle for the survival of our nation, and this will be our last chance to save it. This election will determine whether we're a free nation or whether we have only the illusion of democracy, but are in fact controlled by a small handful of global special interests rigging the system, and our system is rigged. This is reality. You know it, they know it, I know it, and pretty much the whole world knows it. The Clinton machine is at the center of this power structure. We've seen this firsthand in the WikiLeaks documents, in which Hillary Clinton meets in secret with international banks to plot the destruction of U.S. sovereignty in order to enrich these global financial powers, her special interest friends, and her donors. Honestly, she should be locked up. The most powerful weapon deployed by the Clintons is the corporate media, the press. Let's be clear on one thing. The corporate media in our country is no longer involved in journalism. They're a political special interest, no different than any lobbyist or other financial entity with a total political agenda, and the agenda is not for you, it's for themselves. Anyone who challenges their control is deemed a sexist, a racist, a xenophobe. They will lie, and then again, they will do worse than that. They will do whatever is necessary. The Clintons are criminals, remember that. This is well documented, and the establishment that protects them has engaged in a massive cover-up of widespread criminal activity at the State Department and the Clinton Foundation in order to keep the Clintons in power. They knew they would throw every lie they could at me and my family and my loved ones. They knew they would stop at nothing to try to stop me. Nevertheless, I take all of these slings and arrows gladly for you. I take them for our movement so that we can have our country back. I knew this day would arrive. It's only a question of when. And I knew the American people would rise above it and vote for the future they deserve. The only thing that can stop this corrupt machine is you. The only force strong enough to save our country is us. The only people brave enough to vote out this corrupt establishment is you, the American people. Our great civilization has come upon a moment of reckoning. I didn't need to do this, folks, believe me. I built a great company, and I had a wonderful life. I could have enjoyed the fruits and benefit of years of successful business deals and businesses for myself and my family, instead of going through this absolute horror show of lies, deceptions, malicious attacks. Who would have thought? I'm doing it because this country has given me so much, and I feel so strongly that it's my turn to give back to the country that I love. I'm doing this for the people and for the movement, and we will take back this country for you, and we will make America great again.
You ready?
Beats.
You ready? You ready?
Good morning, beautiful patrons. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful, beautiful day, guys. What a day we had yesterday, right? Man, boom, boom, boom. The wheels of justice turn slow, but when they roll, guys, oh my God. And again, guys, we know what's up. We have been waiting for this moment, a long, long time. And it seems to be finally here, guys. We're going to walk you through all of it, guys. White Out Grandpa, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. All you beautiful patrons, guys, celebrating these final days of the Cabal, guys. God bless you all. You are all here because the storm is upon us. Let everybody know we're live, guys.
My fellow Christian warriors, set yourselves apart from this corrupt generation. Be saints. That is the freedom that I wish for you. Freedom from sin. Freedom from our weaknesses. Freedom from the slavery that sin makes out of all of us. That is the freedom that is worth dying for. Kind of reminds me of the words that Mel Gibson first intoned in his Academy Award-winning film Braveheart, when he said to his ragtag army, and I say to you tonight, I see before me a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men, and free men you are. What will you do without freedom? Will you fight? No! Yep, fight, you may die. Run and you'll live. Or at least a while. Dying in your beds many years from now, would you have been willing to trade all the years from this day to that for one chance? Just one chance to come back here and tell our enemies that you can take our lives, but you can never take our freedom. Every man dies. Not every man truly lives. You. We must fight for that authentic freedom and live, my friend. By God, we must live. And with the Holy Spirit as your shield and Christ as your sword, may you join Saint Michael and all the angels in defending God and sending Lucifer and his henchmen straight right back to hell where they belong. Upon us. But not without Jesus, our rudder. And in the words of Reagan, evil is powerless if the good are unafraid. God bless you.
And God bless you, beautiful patrons. Thank you so much for joining us and holding the line, because we have finally arrived to that beautiful, beautiful time that we have been waiting for Shadow for millennia, guys, and unfolding right in front of our eyes, guys. Let's play Hold the Line, guys, because we love you, and let me shout each and everyone out, because, man, you guys are heroes.
We're gonna hold the
guys. Woo! That's a little hot. Let's bring it down. Boom time. Okay, guys, let's pull in the chat. We love you guys. Dragonfly, Deborah Young, Dudka M.
I will be a president from
Josh
Z,
Riders,
joblessness and hopelessness,
Coco Base,
anger,
Flash,
resentment,
beautiful
hatred,
name.
extremism,
guys. Joanne,
lawlessness,
Lance,
violence,
Lisa
bitterness,
Harrington,
impurity,
Tija,
no progress,
Casey, Leander,
no nation, only a state of chaos.
Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining.
We're gonna hold the line. Trucy, we love you. We're gonna hold 47 lies. Sing a new song. We're gonna hold 222. 47 lies. We're gonna hold, brother. We're gonna hold the line. Boom time. Tommy Kager, True Seeker, Lance on the Epic Quest. Beautiful Miss Penny Black. We love you, sister. Ted Phyllis. Woo! The chat is rolling. What up, Grandpa? Ted MC. What's his name? Lizzie. Lady Gator. Nelly Gator, sister. We love you. Rick Q. Brother, Rick Q. Wesley E1963. JoJo Guns. Mark. We're gonna hold the line. Boom time. Apple Sanchez. Blind Lady Liberty. We love you. Okay, guys. Let's get this party started. Yo, it's just in time. Time travel. We love you guys. Moving by the light. Great to see you, sister. Please. 56. That rhymes. That rhymes, guys. We are cruising out to the 40,000 long ago. As we prepare to land, make sure your C-SAM polling traits are in their upright position. And while you're at it, guys, please make sure, double check if you're buckled up. Because it's going to get bumpy. You know that. They ain't going down with a fight, but we know where they're going. United Airlines to Guantanamo Bay. Immediate boarding at Gate E. MT Page, we love you. We knew this day would come. Grab your favorite beverage and that popcorn. Make sure it's double buttered. Here we go. Rule 51. Shout out to our beloved brother. Angels are sounding their horns. The apocalypse is nigh. For millennia and before me right. Yes. And we're blessed to be alive to be witnesses of this. Shout out to Paul J. Trump, Gascavino, Elon Musk, General Flynn, Patel, Bobby, Chuck Grassley, we love you. And the rest of them, we love you guys.
We will be back in some form.
Too many of us think it is impossible.
Yo, Tiffany,
Too many
we
think
love
it
you.
is unreal.
True Seeker.
But that is a dangerous,
Defeatist
defeatist belief. It leads to the conclusion that we are gripped by forces we cannot control.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the storm magma.
Okay, guys, we have arrived, and let's wait until the Where We Go One, We Go All is full in screen, because you guys are absolute proof of that. Holding the line for so many years. Reading the drops, you know, being there for one another, you know, pulling each other up, said, brother, we are close. We're so close, right? Man, I'm almost getting emotional when I think about it, right? Like, I know what I did. I know what you guys, right? And for us to come together during these shows, during these times, to also think what we went through, the steel and everything, right? And now to be on this side, you know, just days away, guys. Days away, guys. Less than 28 days away. It is now the 6th, so that means 6 to, I think 22 days? Yeah. 22 days, guys. We're gonna meet Mr. Soon, right? Mr. Jeff Sessions. Woo, baby, on that beautiful hot August the 28th, guys. Military intelligence, 5 steps ahead. We love it, guys. And again, man, we got a lot lined up. But again, after yesterday's show, close my computer off like I always do. Give it some time, let it cool off, take everything off, take it downstairs, try to open it up. And it brought me into some kind of weird mode that everything was gone. All my settings, all my previous shows, all my bookmarks, everything was gone, guys. So I was like, oh my Lord, right? What's going on? So I restarted it. Somehow I could restart it. And guys, this is a beast of a computer, guys. Trust me, but then I restarted. Everything was working. Now, we're doing the renovation. So, at the last second, I could go up 15 minutes before 11 your time, right? 10:45. Open up my laptop, try to do it. Mic doesn't work, right? I said, I got to restart, start up again. Then all my tabs didn't want to work, man. So I don't know what's going on, but we must be over the target, guys. But again, so we had quite a heavy experience before we went live, guys. So I have to gather my thoughts and get into the right mindset, guys, because I almost wanted to throw my laptop out of the window. But again, let's introduce the two guys. Sheila D, we love you. Let's introduce the two guys who which these shows are not possible. All the way from the Pacific Coast, the man that never sleeps and that is born ready, the man in the mirror and the man in between, Mr. Lance, on his epic quest. How you doing, my friend?
Well, welcome back, right, for another epic day of this is how it's been the whole Trump presidency, right? Every day is exciting to wake up. Now we're just getting into the good stuff, right? So I can't wait. Sessions up, right? Like that was the one that caught my eye, honestly, out of that whole list. I was like, oh, Sessions, here we go.
Sessions.
And then, of course, I seen Clinton's in October, and I'm like, yeah, right? Like, man, this has been a year of freaking Q proofs, right? I can't.
Yeah.
The whole year has been nothing but just bing, bing, right?
Yep,
Bing, bang,
absolutely.
bong. Like boss says, bing, bang, bong. So yeah,
beautiful.
So it's like I say, every day it's something new, and I think they released more files today on the Russian hoax, right? So. Stuff is going down. We all knew, like you said, right? We've been waiting for this for a long time, and we're here, right? Like, they're subpoenaed.
We have arrived.
They will get turned over to the DOJ, right? Like, there's no... This is a different... They couldn't do nothing under Biden, right? Like, who are they going to turn it over to? Freaking Garland? Right? Yeah, that's going to do anything. Nothing. Sat on his desk in another burn bag, right? So
nothing.
It had done nothing. So now we got the right people in place. I mean, Trump's right. Like, I'm pretty sure Grassley's gonna get the Senate to vote in all of the judges, right?
Absolutely.
Sometimes you have to think maybe they don't want to leave. Because there's certain rules, right? While you're in the House.
Absolutely.
And now you got all the Democrats running to the place was even called like a Q facility in Illinois. I was like, are you shitting me right now? They run to a Q facility? Like,
yeah, right?
Is everyone going to come out looking different? Like, what's going to happen here? Everybody watch who actually comes back out, right? Like, this is, I mean, they skipped a whole vote, right? Like, they tried to, and Abbott went after him, right? Then he went after him saying that they're under bribery. Dude, like, when we said the Democrats were going down, right? Like, they're going down with like quick. that was a
Yeah,
good
it's
meme.
beautiful, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
But it's going down, right? Like all this stuff is happening right at once, and sometimes you just have to think, are you watching a freaking movie, right? Like,
Yeah, well, in the sense that they control everything, yes, absolutely, right? There is some kind of direction that is happening behind the scenes because that is the leverage, right? And again, Lance, you were showing us this. I thought, man, we gotta go live, right? Like now we have to do it, right? Like this is it, man. We got a whole list of all the days where I know we're going to do a live show, guys. We're gonna cover it, front to back, and it's gonna be amazing, guys.
It's like every name in the Q drops, right? Like,
yes. And this is a day to remember, guys, when former FBI director James Comey has to explain himself, right? Again, we want to give a shout out to
too.
Oh yeah, but dude, again, like, of course, I got a whole idea behind this, right?
The lineup.
Yes. So. Let's introduce the man that you all know as Mr. Butterboy, the man that knows without being told, Mr. 45, believe it or not, heartbeats a minute, do not let him tell you otherwise, Mr. the cherry on top, guys. Let's not forget that, guys. He's the cherry on top, Mr. RQ Durfman. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right. And did you finish the night shifts now? Are you done?
No, I got one more night.
Okay, one more night to go. True Seeker, thank you for the Red Castles. Giving it to Susie6038. Welcome to the Red Castle Club, Susie6038. Another one, guys. True Seeker, we love you. This one goes to Lizzie1569. We love you. Welcome to the Red Castle Club, Lizzie. And beautiful Susie6038. Oh, True Seeker. She's on a roll. True Seeker, we love you. Let's see who it goes to, guys. We might have to wait. There it is. Sing a new song. You broke the internet, guys. She was the one that saw those. Welcome to the Red Castle Club, and thank you so much, True Seeker, for your epic support. Sing a new song was that Patriot, right? Together with Parker, I believe, right? Right, Lance and Durf? When we went through the rally, right? And Trump was showing us, show me your war face, right? And we were looking at the clip, and on the flag was a number, right? And we were digging on that number, and it just, the crumbs just fell out of the sky, guys. It even went to a drop that said in the next coming days, 28 days or something like that, right? Big happenings are going to take place. And the date plus those days in that drop were linking to Election Day, right? And we were like, man, sing a new song. Parco, you beautiful chat. Lance and Durf, man. What a time to be alive, guys. Like, our shows are only as good as the crumbs that the Q team is putting out there. But again, guys, if we don't pick him up, right, what kind of show is it? So again, there goes all the credits to you guys. Looking with us, decoding with us, and celebrating these beautiful, beautiful days. These beautiful milestones together, right? Again, Durfman, you were saying hello. God bless you, brother.
Well, yeah, let's say a quick hello to everybody. Well, everybody in the YouTube and Rumble chats. Deborah Long, Dragonfly17, Jos Reiners, Joanne, Cockbase1, Cora Flash. Very good to see you. We also have Where Goes One in the chat. Right. Rainwater, Trina Jones. Yeah, we are. Oh, Saska Bush from
Beautiful.
Canada, from good old Saskatchewan.
Wait a minute. Is she in Rumble? She's always in YouTube.
I think she hops into Rumble every once in a while. But I believe she mainly hangs or hangs on YouTube, or maybe she's more of a listener, lurker, But either way, it's always good to see fellow Canadians in the chat. And speaking of which, oh wait, first let me say hello also to Miss Penny Black, Real White House Grandpa, Highlander, Lulu51, Parco, Timing Success, Dick Tracy, who, if you guys don't know, is now Dickie T, I believe, 863 on Twitter. So you can give him a follow there. And by the way, thank you. Singing a new song, I believe you're correct. I think those numbers were 3092 on that drop.
All right.
And by the way, speaking of Canadians, I would like to drop a link in the chat.
All right. Sorry, guys, I have to refresh all my pages because, as I told you, there was a lot of technical interference during the startup, guys. So, yes, Durfman, go ahead.
You don't say.
Oh shit! Oh, dude, these guys have to deal with me, guys, when I'm off air, guys. Ooh, baby.
I've heard and seen worse. Believe me.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, and the thing is, it's justified. So don't worry about it. But here, I dropped a link in the chat.
Yeah, I can never say too much about getting mad on air, right?
Oh yeah.
If anyone remembers our first show.
Dude, yeah, that was epic.
Yes.
Even I was saying, "Ooh, Lance, how you doing, brother?" Tread lightly. I was treading lightly, right? When Lance gets angry, guys, you just listen, right?
And you stay out of the way.
Absolutely, guys.
One of those like silent quiets,
thank
right?
you,
Like once
Trucy. Thank you,
once you hear it, that's it.
Yeah, I noticed that
we love
too,
you.
And I was gonna mention it, and then I forgot. And since you mentioned it, now I remember that right now we're not seeing the time, Lance.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Trucy.
We need those timestamps, guys.
Yeah, and for those of you who've either been with us the last few shows or have watched the loop, you know why it's important. I guess especially, I'm gonna guess especially on Sundays. Now, I haven't gone back to see, because we've had this happen to us a few times. I don't know if it only happens to us on Sundays.
What?
Oh, the timing.
The zero deltas. Yeah,
zero deltas with the show starting and rapid response, White House, Scavino, somebody posting at the same time,
We got the clock.
But what?
Awesome.
We got the clock, guys. Okay, so that's epic. But again, guys, for everybody who was with us, who wasn't with us during yesterday's show, and again, that is not there's not an attempt to shame people. It's almost, I want to show you something. If you missed the show of yesterday, please let me know, because I think Tiffany did. And just because Tiffany is with us, is she still with us? And so Tiffany wasn't with us. So, and if more patrons were not with us during yesterday's show, we got a beautiful compilation that we want to show you guys. But again, let's see if you guys were with us. I'm still trying to upload. You see what I'm dealing with, guys?
Yeah.
So all these tabs are dead, right? So, this is my show, all these tabs, and, it started loading here, and then over here is dead. It's just the X, right? Then I try to reload. It doesn't do it. I want to click enter. It doesn't want to do it, right? So Then I gotta give it some time, let it breathe, and then later on, like, I don't know, man. I got good internet. My computer is running, on all cylinders, with ease, guys. So I don't know what's going on. Ancient Sarah, great to see you. Okay, guys.
Also great to see Salsky. Great to see Birdman.
Absolutely.
Janet John.
Boom.
Timing Success, Patty's Pages. And we also have You Violet Light in Australia. It's 1:40.
Beautiful.
It's 1:40 a.m. for her.
Okay, so just for Australia and for Tiffany, let's run what we got during Monday, because you told me that Sunday was great, right? Well, yes, it was awesome. Yes, it was awesome. Absolutely. Absolutely mind-blowing. But guys, this, right? We were saying happy birthday to our beloved Joanne, right? Saying happy birthday to Joanne at 11:28. 11:28, and then this was the day after, guys. Joanne saying Grasshopper and everyone who wished me a happy birthday yesterday. This is August 5th, of course. A big thank you. You all made my best birthday ever. A special thanks to at Real Donald Trump for the drip drop. 137, guys. Thank you all again. Love you all, Joanne. So, sister, we love you. Let me show you what happened, guys. Because we said happy birthday, and 1 hour and 37 minutes later, right? Trump comes out and celebrates the 235th anniversary of the United States Coast Guard, right? But to call that happy birthday, well, thinking about it, you birth a ship, right? So it might be a play on words, but it was odd, right? It was odd to say happy birthday on an anniversary, right? But again, you birth a ship into the water. So in that way, it does make sense, right? But again, happy birthday. So I said, hey, I gotta look, right? So we said happy birthday at 11:28. Trump says happy birthday at 1:05. That brings you to drop 137. And I was saying in this drop, that is pretty specific because 137 is listing those worldwide central banks, right? And the Netherlands is being mentioned 4 times, guys. So, and also the Antilla, I don't know how you guys pronounce this in English, but we call it the Antilla. This is in the Caribbean, right? And as you guys know, we're doing this this tour with LT with all these beautiful pages, right? Let me see. Justice Cometh, Real Patriot, and my other friend. And so we're going to the Caribbean, guys. So again, funny that the Antilla was in there as well. That is within the Caribbean. So it was pretty. We're going on, on a, how do you say that? A cruise ship, right? So again, happy birthday to the United States Coast Guard, right? Where it talks about the Netherlands in connection to the islands that they have in the Caribbean, guys. So I was like, this is making it pretty specific, right? But then we start looking at the time in between. We had the 1.617 hours, right? 16:17. That is bringing you to a drop saying only the beginning. Power to the people, bring you to a Time article with the most influential people on the internet, bringing you to Donald Trump and Q, right? So, okay, only the beginning, power to the people, right? But then you mirror the timestamp, right? The 1 hour, 37 minutes. Bring you to 7:31. And that is giving you the confirmation, right? Timestamps, truth to power. That is what Q and Trump are doing, right? Timestamps, truth to power. So interesting that, it was pointing to the Netherlands, to the Caribbean, right? In connection to the boats, after we said happy birthday to our beloved Joanne. May your life be filled with blessings beyond your wildest imaginations. Little did we know that Trump was going to drop at 105, giving us the 137, pointing to the Netherlands, to the Caribbean, truth to power, and connecting, Q plus with plus of one of the most influential people on the internet. So we posted this decode, right? And we said in this decode, but this is making it really specific, right? Right over here. Look at the hours and minutes, 137, Q137, the Netherlands, guys. When you know, right? And we posted this at 3:11 p.m. on August 4th, 2025, right? So again, this is making it really specific, right? So then 10 minutes, guys, after we posted this, Donald Trump reposted this happy birthday to the United States Coast Guard with a meme, guys. So he's posting it now with a meme. There is the original happy birthday to the United States Coast Guard, and he's reposting it with the meme, guys, at 3:21 p.m. We just showed you that what was making this decode specific was drop 137, right? Over here. This is making it really specific. The timestamp of Trump was 3:21 p.m., right? 3:21. Let's look up drop. 3:21. Boom, guys. POTUS 137. What is up, guys? So, the other gap codes, is 2.267, giving a shout out to the board owner, right? Thanking them for their service. And Q is, giving a tip, right? How about starting a trusted vote board under your direction? If you will build it, they will come, right? And, I was saying in the show yesterday, right? Our show is kind of a hub where all those anons who trust the plan and love decoding and love live decoding, right, and love having these confirmations between the team and the news, they come here, right? And again, this is almost like this is one of those beautiful hubs where everybody is coming together. When these things also happen when we had our how do you say that, when we were nuked from Twitter, right, back in 2020. Everybody came to, Tiffany, if you're still with us, hey, Sarah Snyder, great to see you. When everybody was nuked on Twitter, right, everybody went to my Telegram account. Everybody was there, right? Like, hey, guys, did you make a new Twitter account? And everybody was there in the chat. It was wonderful to see, guys. But again, we love you. But guys, check this out. So we said, this is making it really specific, right? 137. Bringing you back to the Netherlands, right? Then Trump dropped at 3:21, bringing you to a drop that is mentioning POTUS, a timestamp by POTUS, 1:37. 1 minute 37, 1 hour 37, I don't know, but 1:37 timestamp, okay? And then the gap codes in between our decode, 10 minutes earlier, of that beautiful confirmation that we had, right? The time in between is 10 minutes, but also 1 hour and 0.167 hours, right? And if you guys know, what's up, brother? Dude, you got to see this, man. I hope you got to see this decodes, man. And Watcher is the king, guys. He's the king of gap codes. He brought it up. And once we started using the gap codes, Watcher, we are eternally grateful. Brother, we love you. And again, so the time in between the decode of the happy birthday, saying this is so specific, 137, Trump dropping at 3:21, bringing us to POTUS 137, right? And then the time in between 3:11, the time that we post this, and Trump dropping at 3:21, 10 minutes or 167, right? So what was confirmed on my birthday, right? What was confirmed on my birthday, right? Trump posting right on cue, right? On the same day that Trump came out and confirmed the Keystone keyword, right? we were talking with Grok, saying, hey, Grok was, was giving us a hard time on Twitter, right? Not agreeing with the Q was legit. He just wanted to see mainstream news articles about it. Well, you're not going to find it there. And then I went into Grok and I said, wait a minute. If Q is a real military operation, they're running their operations as we speak. And Trump still wants to put a hint or a clue out there, right? To people who do know. How can he do that, right? He has to use plausible deniability to circumvent those national security laws, right? And Grok said, well, you got a valid point, and then I said, okay, so, it could be a keyword, right? So if you would choose a keyword connected to Trump in the coming days ahead, what would it be that would signal Trump telling you that Q is confirming the legitimacy of Q as a military operation, right? And Grok chose Keystone. And the next day, guys, Trump went to Pennsylvania, the Keystone state, right? And mentioning, he was talking about AI and saying, hey, I don't like the word artificial intelligence, right? I don't like it. But hey, that was the word that they've chosen. So AI, word they've chosen, in Pennsylvania, the Keystone State, guys. So then I went back to, the Grok got answered, and Grok was, laughing out loud. So I see, right? So this was that day, right? This is July 25th at 3:04 p.m., right? Later that evening, Trump found it necessary to post a video regarding the Pennsylvania event, right? At 2020 military time on the 15th. That equates to the exact time that I was born, guys, on July 16th. 2020 equals 220 on July 16th, right? And this is what I said back in 2023 on Telegram, right? 45 years ago at 2:20 a.m., Grasshopper got his curtain call, right? 45 years later, he be in the U.S. Will he be shaking the hands of Mr. 45? Let's see how this movie is going to end, guys. And exactly at that time, Trump drops at 2020 regarding Pennsylvania, the Keystone State, that got confirmed by Trump that same day earlier that day, guys. So that was amazing, guys. So again, a beautiful gift from Trump confirming Grok, Keystone State. Q is legit. Keystone, right? This happened on my birthday, right? So now we're going back to this one, right? So what are the odds that we are saying happy birthday to Joanne, right? 1 hour and 37 minutes, Trump is coming out, happy birthday to the U.S. Coast Guard, bringing us to 137, 4 times the Netherlands, truth to power, and the most influential people on the internet. Q plus and Trump, only the beginning, power to the people. And the time in between, our second decode regarding the happy birthday, 10 minutes, 0.167 hours, is bringing us to this drop, guys. The Keystone, guys. POTUS opens the door of all doors. Expand your thinking. What is the Keystone, guys? And that is, over here, what got confirmed by Dan Scavino, guys. By Dan Scavino, while we posted this, because we showed you this decode live on air, right? I never really made a decode of it. And I thought to myself, you know what? Let's post this decode on Twitter because I want to archive this, because this is so mind-blowing, right? Let's post it on the internet. That was on July 31st at 9:42, where we started off with Trump is posting right on cue to the minute of Grasshopper's birthday, right? There's the timestamp. 2020 42, right? Like we showed you over here. And the mirror of this timestamp, guys, because he had to hit 2020 to hit 2:20 a.m. on July 16th, my time, right? He had to hit 2020, but he did a little Easter egg in the mirror of the timestamp over here. You can see 2042 or 2402, right? So we were saying Trump is posting right on cue at 9:42, right? I didn't know I was posting at this time. And then Dan Scavino, guys, 11 hours later, post to the minute, guys. 11 hours later at 20:42. That exact timestamp that we had from Trump, 2042, right? And showing you an hourglass that only works when you turn it around, when you mirror it, right? We got the mirror. This brings you to, the VIP Patriots, right? Where Trump was having a discussion, right? This anon was going backstage, taking a picture with Trump and taking that moment, advantage of that moment to ask Trump the ultimate question regarding Q. And Trump, of course, he couldn't really answer it, but they had something else for this Patriots, right? So he after that event, Trump went on stage, he pointed at VIP Anon, right? He was holding his phone, and later that week, that Anon, he was home, he received the letter. And during that time, guys, Q was coming out saying the Q will be answered. The picture will be the signifier. The Q will be answered. Where we go one, we go all, within the parentheses, right? Within those brackets. And on the back of those three brackets, right? And on the back of that picture were those three brackets. And in the middle was the Q plus, guys. The Q plus, right? Right over here. The Q plus, right? On the back of that picture. This is on the front of the picture, right? Beautiful. Q plus. So again, this was insane. To the minute on July 31st. Dan Scavino dropping to the minute 11 hours later on July 31st, right? The time in between is 39,600 seconds, right? When you go to that drop, 396, it's saying national security. What did we say in this decode over here? Okay, the confirmation Trump gave us earlier that day, the Keystone, served as the confirmation to Grok that Grok sought to validate the military operation known as Q as a strategic wink, and still upholding the plausible deniability while aligning with the national security protocols, right? Boom, there it is. There is that strategic wink, the national security, and there it says, guys, DT approve, P press, public, not private, sweet dreams. Okay, guys, sweet dreams. Wait a minute. So Dan Scavino is posting the hourglass, at 2042. What was his next tweet? His next tweet is right over here, talking about sleep tight, right? Sleep tight, buckle up, sleep tight, you know who you are, TikTok, again, time, right? At 21:31. So, the sleep tight is bringing you back to what we got in the gap code over here, sweet dreams, right? And then you start counting the characters, right? Because Dan Scavino is putting a lot of extra C's and extra exclamation marks in his tweet. And when you go count those characters, guys, you come to 270, guys. 270 is bringing you again to the Keystone, guys. Admiral Rogers, no such agency, the Wizards and Warlocks, plus POTUS and U.S. military, equals apply the Keystone. Paint the picture, guys, bringing us fully back to the Keystone, the confirmation that we got earlier that day, that day, this day, right? But this was July 31st, a few days later, I guess. Let me see, when did this happen? This happened on the 15th of July. Yeah, so almost on the brink of it becoming August, guys. I had to make it within the month of July. I thought, I got to put it out there. I have to document this because this is mind-blowing. And then to have a confirmation from Dan Scavino with the hourglass, kind of signaling, yes, mirror the timestamp, right? The gap codes Watcher 222, national security, the strategic wink, while aligning with the national security protocols. There it is. Approved, public, sweet dreams, next truth, sweet dreams, sleep tight. Characters bringing you back to the Keystone, guys. So beautiful. On my birthday, the Keystone got confirmed. Something that we were battling with Grok, right? Given to us by Donald J. Trump. Now we had Happy Birthday, Joanne, being confirmed by Donald Trump with 1 hour and 37 minutes, making it really specific with only the beginning. Most influential on the internet, Donald Trump and Q plus, timestamps, truth to power, and then 10 minutes after 3:11 p.m., Trump drops again, guys. At 3:21, POTUS 137, that specific marker again, and the time in between, 3:11 and 3:21 is 10 minutes or 0.167 hours, guys. Bringing you to what is a Keystone? Man, what a time. And again, the gap code, the 2267 is bringing us to a thank you to the board owners and start your own trusted vote board, guys. And under your direction, and if you will build it, they will come. And we are all beautifully here, on this beautiful website, guys. And again, God bless you all. Tiffany, this one was specially for you. So again, I hope I explained it well enough, guys. Again, I'm really tired. I'm sleeping almost just 1.5, 2 hours a night because little Grasshopper is keeping me up. When I come down doing a show, right? Like I didn't have to do groceries. I got to cook, right? And then, Miss Grasshopper wants some of my time, right? So we stay up. I do some nice things with her, talk with her. And then she goes to sleep around 12 and I got to take care of little Grass. And I take advantage of that time to also start making some decodes, right? So then before I know it, it's like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And then at, 8 o'clock, everything starts over here. I got to start renovating again. So again, that is kind of... so I'm kind of burning the candles on both sides, guys. And on top of that, my tabs don't want to load. So, come on, guys. So I think we're almost there. Yes. So that was a recap. Now let's go into the happy things that are happening right now, guys. Elon was dropping regarding the UK, saying breaking news, retweeting Radio Europe. Breaking news, X is the most used news app in the UK, guys. 3 times more preferred than the mainstream media, guys. At 1637, guys. So happens to be that 1637, the timestamp is talking about fake news, UK origin, guys. That made me look up that infamous moment in time where the BBC was announcing the Solomon Brothers to be collapsed. I think 50 minutes before it happened. But again, you're watching fake news, guys. A little reminder, guys. Again, guys, and here's the storm, guys. I don't know, Last Durf, do you guys want to chime in on this? This is ridiculous, man. Check this out. A grand jury is going to be put together to put on trial those responsible for the Russia collusion hoax. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I just call her Luna, right? Bill and Hillary Clinton receiving subpoenas regarding the Epstein files, guys, to testify. Again, we're going to get into this because James Comey is connected to that as well, so that is going to be epic, guys. I got a little decode over here that I want to show you. But why not just go there straight up, guys? Because let me share this link with you. You have to share it, guys. This is huge. This is huge, guys. Check it out. Paste it everywhere, guys. You have to let everybody know because this is showing you absolute proof that Q is foreshadowing, that there's a reason why Q is saying you have more than you know, right? So let me just show you this, guys. James Comer issues House subpoena for Epstein files and witnesses, guys. Now, okay, so we got Hillary Clinton, of course, Bill Clinton. We got Mike Garland, former FBI director James Comey, guys, on October 7th. A day to remember. William Barr, Gonzalez, wait a minute, Jeff Sessions, we love him. Robert Mueller, he's going to have a tough time. He doesn't even remember Christopher Steele or Perkins Coie or you name it, guys.
Well, you didn't hear that he's in...
What?
What? I just seen a report this morning saying that Mueller's in... He's losing his memory.
Ah, no way.
I swear. Let me find it.
Oh, my God. That's funny, man. Oh, maybe somebody in our chat can find maybe a compilation of him referring back to the documents, you know? He like America, they were spending millions of taxpayer dollars, you know, to investigate, quote unquote, while the intel agencies already knew it was fake, right? Spending millions of taxpayer dollars, right? Dude, I should have done that. I should have made a tweet about that to Elon, saying, hey, you know, remember what he said, what he wanted us to investigate, right? If we have had any tips, how about the millions of dollars the Russia collusion hoax investigation cost, right? Where did that money go? Okay, that's funny. Again, Eric Holder and all those, you know, bad guys, but some, you know, are in between. I think William Barr might drop something huge in there, you know. I know for certain that Jeff Sessions will rock the house, guys. Jeff is a rock star, guys. Jeff, we love you, man. But again, Barr, you know, he might stab the bag of the deep state while he's there.
In the chat.
Okay, guys, we got it. Lands on his epic quest. Where are you, brother? There he is. Trucy, Tiffany, say, check your DM. Okay, 1 second. Okay, thank you. DM where? I need to know where. I got many. Okay, wait. Okay, so let me see, guys. Let me see. Sarah Snyder finding, hey, Grass posted at 555. We are with you. Beautiful. Lance on this epic quest. Let's have a look, guys. Yeah. There it is, guys. Special Counsel Robert Mueller. Subpoenaed.
Oh, he's got dementia now,
huh? Well, you look at that face, huh? Damns use dementia-ridden fools as their puppets, guys.
See, they look at the top, discovers that he's in a memory care home.
Wow. Paul Sperry, guys. Well, what a joke, right? But again, guys, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We can ask him questions, but they have it on black and white, you know?
And I got
Don't ever think that Trump's NSA was not listening in on everything, right? This investigation is just to wake up the normies, right? Or bring people back up to speed to the level of, you know, somewhat in the middle of what we understand, right? I don't think they want everybody to understand what they're doing underneath those tunnels, right? And you don't need to know, right? Like, if you want to, you can. But again, you know,
so many different.
If forever each their own, right? I don't know how to say that, but you know, I think, you know, these investigations are just to, you know, bring it back into the news, bring the zeitgeist up to speed to, you know, to show everybody this is the problem. And you're not going to solve it in those, you're just gonna, how do you say that? You're just gonna diagnose the problem, right? That is what's happening there. People are gonna diagnose the problem and say, "No, wait, this is treason. This is seditious and aiding and combating the enemy, right? Clinton Foundation, selling information on the server, that is aiding and abetting the enemy, right? 9/11, how that happened, right? When Biden was taking away all those soldiers, right? And leaving behind all those weapons, right? That is aiding and abetting the enemy, guys. That is, we got to bring people up to speed to say, wait, we need something way stronger than where they are right now. We got to have military tribunals, right? Because this is a whole different animal, right? This is a whole different animal, guys. So I think all these investigations are kind of, getting people up to speed, put their feet to the fire, right? And just roast them a little bit. And maybe who knows? But again, I think the real punishment, guys, has to come, and I think people need to be prepared to go to that extreme, right? To go to military tribunals to really have, the punishment for treason if treason was committed, right? People need to be prepared for that to happen. It cannot be, okay, tomorrow, bomb, executions, that goes too quick. You got to bring people up to speed. And that's also the reason why Trump started running, right? Because the military wanted to get in. They wanted to do the unthinkable act and go into the White House while Obama was there. Say, hey, guy, you're not born in America. You're financed by somebody else. The whole three-letter agencies are all corrupt. The media is working with you. This whole can of worms, we're gonna end it here and now, right? And the deep state could have hit back majorly with ISIS, M13, you name it, so that would cause a lot of drama. But they were about to do it, guys, until they found Trump and said, you know what, we're gonna take the long way home, right? Take the long way home. And and then informing the public, 1 year into his administration, Q started dropping, letting us do our research, confirming like, hey, there's a tippy-top shape. Yeah, we're connected with Trump, and everybody's, wow, what the hell is going on? Giving us little crumbs, keeping us excited, to start digging. And look at us now, guys. Look at us now. Flash forward to now. We see a drop, guys. Comey is having to show up for a subpoena on October 7th, 2025. Well, let's go to the Delta of October 7th, back in 2018. Look, who is mentioned there 7 times? Comey, 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 right? The world will know the truth. Wow. We are the cure. Patriots are in control. Dude, 7 years. Q was saying, you got more than you know, guys. Hillary Clinton, the foundation. Dude, this is aiding and abetting the enemy, guys. If North Korea can go in there, and learn how to make, ICBMs, and, while we're at it, it's almost like you're going to, I don't know, some kind of, name a web shop, and you're shopping there. You said, okay, these impulse buys, right? when you go to the cash registry and there are some candies and maybe a bottle of water or something, right? Or some gum, you want to pay, you think, I come for this, and then somehow you say, okay, gonna take this with me as well, right? So North Korea was in the server learning how to make an ICBM, and they thought, okay, yeah, before we check out, let's order some uranium one, right? Okay, Clinton, see you, bye. Yeah, not funny, but again, that's kind of how it went, guys. So that is aiding and abetting the enemy, right? But again, there's and Comey is testifying, right? So much so that he's saying, I do not recall. There is your Mueller, right? I do not recall. I do not recall. I do not recall. And Q is saying, these people deserve to, right? Fill in the blanks. These people are sick. We are the cure. Patriots are in control. The world will know the truth, right? Boom, Comey. It talks about, crimes against children. The Wiener laptop. Man, and this is October 4th, guys. 7 years and 3 days later, guys, Comey will be back, right back where we started, guys. Full circle. And, Q dropped this on October 7th, guys. 7 times Comey, a 7-year delta with Comey having to testify regarding the subpoena and the Epstein files, guys. Right? Man, this is going to be spectacular, guys. And this is just the start. As you know, right? This is just the start, guys. just the beginning, guys. Let me see if my other tabs are well opening up. Yeah, kind of. Okay, Lance, Durfman. I got a few more tabs, but I wanna keep this show open, right? Because we want to kind of celebrate. I want you guys to drop your favorite news items of what happened yesterday. Explaining
I got one to go with
to us.
I got one to go
you.
with your decode.
Okay, good. There we go, guys. Okay, Lance on this epic quest. Let's have a look, guys. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Where are we? This is that one. Okay, Lance. Midnight in the mountains. Great to see you. And down with Hillary. Oh no, down with Hillary. Okay. Okay, yeah, there it is, guys. Sessions, beautiful. Okay, guys. Yeah, so I saw you posted this underneath my tweet. I wanted to retweet you, but the tweet that I made
posted about the same time.
yeah. So the tweet that I made, I accidentally put in August 7th, right? So I did 08 instead of 10:07, right?
Nah.
Interesting, by the way, the 10:07 connects with the time that wait a minute. Durfman. That connects with the time that
from that video.
Yeah.
When you posted at 11:15, and so did Rapid Response, right?
Yeah, so we started the show, right? The intro was gone, the countdown was coming, and they posted a video, that had the 10:07 in there, right? While what was the other crumb again? At 17 seconds, Stephen Miller is saying I am, right? So at 7, the Q, at 17, the Q, Stephen Miller in the video was saying I am, right? Almost saying I am Q, right? Interesting. Happening exactly when we went live. So interesting that this is bringing us back there. Yes. Okay, so line
it up with that one.
This first?
Yeah. Line it up with your picture. You're on it right now.
So
just zoom out.
Zoom out.
Yeah, of your
decode
picture.
that's in the back.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. So you want me to go? Yeah. So the thing that happened was somewhere over here. This was there. This was here.
No, I wanted it to be with that drop that you were just.
Okay, sorry. I thought you wanted it to line up with the time when we went live, but let's see, guys.
No.
Let me go. There it is. Boom. Let's see, guys. Boom. Jeff Sessions. Okay, Lance.
So you see, it says that Sessions began the Epstein investigation.
Ooh.
When that is revealed, those who doubled may see the light. The wheels of justice turn slow, but when they turn, they are powerful. 10 times speed now underway. We are back online. And then you got that my favorite drop that always says, you didn't think that we highlighted Epstein for no reason, did you? Those who were once protected are no longer. Timing is everything. Hunters become prey. You see how that all lines up, though? Because they're being subpoenaed for the Epstein files, and so is Sessions.
Wow.
And
Sessions wait a minute,
is being subpoenaed for the Epstein files.
On the 28th. Just minutes before we went live, before I grabbed my laptop, I looked on I looked at the deltas of August 28, right, to just see if there's some nice little crumb. So let me just walk you through, guys. Let's go to this is how you look at the deltas. You do all today's deltas, right? Just because, and then you're gonna copy this. You click copy, and then you paste it, and then you're gonna change the numbers, right? You're gonna go to August 28, right? So you go 28 over here, and you do search. Boom. Okay.
How many drops?
How many drops, guys? 38.
38.
All right.
Well,
What is
that
drop
Q?
38?
We are Q, right? Or not we are Q. It's
Q clearance or something.
Q clearance, yeah.
Oh, wait, there.
What?
38. Yeah. Oh no. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. The calm before the storm.
The calm before the storm.
Nice one. Okay.
We were
Okay.
both about that,
Okay.
huh?
To prevent state actors for attempting to harm us during this transition, guys.
Transition.
All right. So let's see. So again, I like today BO testimony. So it already talks about people, you know, and again, it talks about Huber, right? So there's your session connection over there. At 1976, at 2340. So the FBI, the Steele dossier. So there's your FISA. Okay.
Back
Mueller.
channel.
So Mueller came before Sessions, I guess, right? Let me see. Where's
Yep.
Mueller? Where's Mueller?
Where's Huber? Huber has everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Now Huber is okay, let me see. Where's where is he? Hillary Clinton, William Barr.
He is
Jeff
there,
Sessions.
right there.
Mueller,
Former
there he is.
September
Mueller,
2nd.
September 2nd. Okay. So that is 9 days before 9/11. Okay. September, August, September. So that is 4 days later, huh? 4 or 3 days later. I don't know. Is August going to 31st or?
No, I think it goes to 30.
Yeah. So yeah. So 2 days later. No, 4 days later. Sorry. 4
Yep.
days later, Mueller has to show up. Back channels, the FBI, DOJ, and Steele guys. Okay. The Huber has everything, guys. Okay. Hannity, Nellie Orr, again Huber, again Sessions, guys. Sessions installed Huber, who then commenced the
Bigger than Watergate.
Steele's
Biggest
indictments, guys.
scandal in U.S. history.
Boom. Crickets from the fake news media. But we got Twitter, guys. There it is. Define shelter. Okay, so
Yeah, that's
we
where the
have this one,
Democrats are right now.
treason.
In a Q facility.
Yes.
Find shelter.
Yeah, beautiful. Again,
Treason. That's where you are.
treason. Okay, yep. Okay, so what's up, a stance? There's a little where we go, one we go all. We got a pacer drop. Love you guys. Biggest threat, logical, wins every time. Aim and Q. The world is united. History books. Okay. This movement is bigger than you can imagine. The silent majority, no more. Okay. Okay. So a lot of drops, right? Let me see. What is catching my eye? Truth and honesty. History books.
That did say part 2.
Uh-huh. Let me see. And oh, there it is. Every battle is won before it's ever fought. Knowledge is power. And Huber has it all, right? Okay, there's that beautiful drop, guys. Taking on the corrupt elements of the Vatican, you know. And you can branch that to the CIA, right? We are Q, so that's a beautiful day, guys. The We Are Q at 627. So that might still be when they are having the hearing, right? Might be.
Yeah.
You know, if Sessions has a lot of things to say, that might be still. I think they close at 5, maybe. But we the people queue, guys. Let's see. Hussein Harvard. Let me see.
Foreign aid. Clown ops.
Yes, NSA. Clown ops. Okay, guys.
FISA again.
Yes. Treason. The definition of treason. Okay, and then we have Watch Iran. We got Nazism. Dude, a lot of drops. Q was busy that day, man.
Another BO.
Yes. Yeah, so again, the Huber is peppered in there. The effect of sessions, right? And again, the We Are Q and fighting the corrupt elements in Godfather 3. And, happening as we speak, guys. Beautiful. It talks about testimony on the day that Sessions is doing this testimony, guys. So that is beautiful. We got the perfect storm, guys, with the criminal probe into Senator Adam Schiff, pencil neck, the grand jury, everybody on trial responsible for the Russia collusion hoax. And, Hillary Clinton amongst the ones that we saw getting the subpoena, guys. And here is a beautiful rundown, guys. And Lance was the first to find it. Lance, big shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. Notice who is in October, who started posting it. Oh, oh.
And what was the first drops about again? You have to click on the picture because mine, for some reason, Hillary's.
Okay,
October
Hillary.
9th.
Okay, yeah. And I think, like the whole lineup.
And they saved Bill for last.
Yeah, yeah. But, I think the whole lineup that you see over here, right? They start with William Barr. They go to Gonzalez. I don't know who that guy is. Then they go to Sessions. We know he's got a lot of stuff. Then we go to Mueller, who,
He's got dementia.
Yeah, but again, the guy that went after Trump while the intelligence agencies knew there was no collusion. Now you have to explain yourself. Now the ball is rolling, right? So William Barr might drop something really nice, guys. I will tell you. He might say he was threatened or whatever. I don't know. But he might drop something epic. Gonzalez, I don't know. But Sessions will drop something huge on the 28th. Then we got the accountability, right? So this is some, guys that tried to do it, and Sessions really did it. William Barr is like, we don't know what's going on, but let's see what happens, guys. But now we got the accountability part, right? Robert Mueller, he's got some explaining to do. Loretta Lynch, tarmac deal, shady, right? With talking about golf, right? No, babe. I don't even think she plays golf. But again, Eric Holder, Garland, James Comey, guys. This is a big one. And then, guys, when you go back to the drops, right? The Bill Clinton and the Hillary Clinton, right? Well, he has to explain what he did there, right? But again, Hillary Clinton, with the Clinton Foundation and everything. Why wasn't Hillary prosecuted for emails? Because they knew
they said
indicting Hillary would lead to indicting Obama, right? And again, the stage has been set, right? When you go from bottom to top, to the attorney generals, to the ones who are actually doing, the fake investigations in Trump, knowingly, guys. We got the generals, attorney generals, they will tell you what they found. And then we got the guys who were running the investigations, knowingly keeping it going, and claiming, I have no recollection, right? Loretta Lynch, bad, right? James Comey, Hillary Clinton, nice one. And then Bill, you know, that's like, I think, you know, this will lead to Obama, guys, you know? So this is just amazing, guys. This is just setting the zeitgeist, you know, so everybody has a little recap of what we went through from 16 to 20, you know, and the effect in between 2020 and 24, right? Yeah, so this is setting the stage for people to understand, you know, we might have to use some some stronger things, guys. Yes, Lance.
Don't
I thought
remember.
you were saying something. Okay,
Oh, in
nothing.
the chat, they were saying Gonzalez was under Obama.
Okay.
Something about Epstein.
Okay. Okay. And so he's a bad actor, of course, I guess.
Yep, and then Eric Holder was under Obama too.
Okay.
He was just talking crap about Trump, I want to say, just a couple days ago on CNN.
All right. Okay, still trouble with my tabs, guys. Some hour into my show. I'm trying to.
Okay, Grass, I got a good one.
Okay. So do you want me to? Yes. While you pick your thing, do you want me to explain this little decode that we got lined up over here?
Go for it.
This is Mike Davis, guys, saying justice is coming, as promised. Right? He's posting this at 16:02. Again, I saw this and I don't, you know, but I looked at 16:02, guys. 16:02 is giving you that beautiful drop, right? If you continue down this dangerous path, just know that we are prepared. You should know this based on earlier drops regarding SA, National Guard, military assets active on US soil, guys. Do you understand? They are prepared to do the unthinkable, guys. Don't, they will not hesitate, guys. Justice is coming, as promised. The game is over when the public knows the sum of all fears, right? This is why they did FISA, to make sure you don't find out about their corruption and treasonous actions, right? Because the fight to keep the lights off is all that matters to you. But you will fail. They have failed, right? Because the American people are awake. You lost control. Sheep, no more. You underestimated their resolve and their ability to free think away from the pipeline narrative, because we will declass Trump, right? And then cash, bringing it to the people in parts, guys. You know, declassing the crossfire hurricane, right? Beautiful. Shout out to George Papadopoulos. We love you, man. You know, the crossfire hurricane, and then Cash is releasing a part of it to see if there's any, you know, if it lands. And okay, that went well. Then they release another bit, you know, to see, okay, now release, this is it, right? And still, you know, there's no ramifications. And then they released the burn bags, guys, right? And, you know, while they're at it, the burn bags, the Hillary Clinton annex and the Durham annex, guys. Little did we know, guys. We now know that 16 was the tell phase, right? We know that now we are in, you know, the accountability phase, right? Transparency brings accountability. So they were telling you, 2020, they were showing you, you know, the weaponization, you know, the lying of the media, the fake news media, and the corruption, how deep it goes. Trump was telling you that 16 through to 22, to 2020, sorry, guys. And then from 2020 till 24, we can actually see the implementation of these three-letter agencies against Trump in real time, guys. And with that, we voted Trump in. And again, there we are, guys. What a time to be alive. We will declash, we will shine light. There is nowhere to hide. No amount of money, influence, or power can stop this, because there's no turning back. Even if the military wanted to, everybody knows now. There's no going back, right? Our rights to secure and protect at all costs then becomes justified. We stand at the ready. Red wave, that was November 2024, The white squall that equals that beautiful storm. May God save us all, right? In God we trust, guys. Beautiful. May the cards fall where they may. As that's beautiful how Dan Bongino said it, right? I'm gonna release it all, guys. Everything, may the cards fall where they may, right? Oh man, I love him. And to have these guys, right, doing podcasts, right, now being the, running the Secret Service under Obama, right, and to see the things, to know the things that he have seen, right, and then doing podcasts, seeing Trump come to power, freeing up those, right, giving them the freedom, right, the assurance, like, hey, we're gonna clean this up, speak out, right, and he's speaking out, right, and he's doing his shows, Dan Bongino, man, and now he is the deputy, the double D, right, of the FBI, guys, the deputy director, guys. Beautiful, guys, man. Look at this. As promised, guys. June 27th, 2017. As promised, guys. Like we showed you over here. As promised. 7 years before it came, guys. Again, where is it? There. No. Huh? Yeah, there it is. 7 years before it comes out. 7 times Comey. 7-year Delta. 7 years Comey subpoena testify regarding Epstein and crimes against children, guys. Why did Comey drop this, right? How many kids disappeared, right? How much money was sent to the Clinton Foundation under guise of Haiti relief, and how much of that money actually went there? Questions, research, and now we're going to find out, guys. Okay, Lance, you wanted to show us something, brother. We love you.
Okay. So we got to go to Truth Social.
Truth Social.
And then we have to do a rewind.
A rewind.
On our show.
On Truth, I think I have to go to Twitter then. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
Go to DJT.
Oh, baby. You got to be kidding me.
All right, scroll
I'm
down.
so proud.
It is that one right there.
The National Intelligence one?
Yep. Now click on it.
No, fuck off.
Let's see how long ago it was.
Wait a minute. National Intelligence?
Yeah, Tulsi.
Okay, National Security, National Intelligence. Okay. I thought National. Okay.
All right.
Want to
click
play
on it so we can. No,
You're
click
playing
on
those
it so
clips of.
So we can get
the time.
Okay, guys. Ooh, 11:11, guys. That beautiful time.
So you're
of
playing
today.
those.
Okay, guys. A 1 minute and 40-second clip. 11:11 on beautiful August 6th. I guess I see where this is going, guys. Wait
I put a new
minute.
clip in our intro video. And if you go, it was 36 minutes when I caught it, but I don't know what the heck we're at now. 11:11 would be.
Let me see.
11 minutes. Because we started
so
at
we
11.
need to go here.
We started at 11, right? Like the.
Yes.
Or I think I started at like 11:01. I was uploading the new video.
So let's go to Twitter, guys.
And unfortunately, we don't have the damn timestamp this time.
Yeah, so I think it was still while we were showing our intro video, right?
Yeah.
So
come back, right, for another epic
going.
day.
Okay, so wait a minute. We have to.
No.
We have to wait. No. So we have to run it like this because now we can see it's 11:42, right? So we started the show at 11. So no, a little bit less, right? It's 11:42:57, right? And here it is 42:01, right? So let's just say that we can pinpoint this exactly, guys. Let's rewind it a little bit more. Let's do it like this.
Don't keep going.
So we are Yeah, but I want to see what the time is so I can deduct that. So when we are in the
Gotcha.
in the intro, there's no timestamp there. Then we can exactly see pinpoint when Trump dropped this, right? What was on
I'm
the
gonna have to
screen.
remember to start the dang time with the intro now.
So we're just a minute off, really, right?
Well,
just
we
about
are
11 minutes off. No.
Or was it closer to 2 minutes?
No. Okay, so this is where the time comes in. This is 1 minute, 1 minute and 5 seconds. 1 minute and 4 seconds off. So we gotta add 1 minute and 4 seconds. Roger, are we 5x5 chat? Chat
42:33, and the time in the video is
chat.
1.
Look with us. We're gonna do something special here. So it is 41:37, and the actual time. So this is the time into our show. This is the actual time that it is, right? It is 11:42:33. So it is. We gotta add.
Can I recommend just fast forward to like the 42-minute mark?
There it is.
Okay. So 42 at 42:02. So we're about 57, 58 seconds. So just about a minute, like I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah, 58. So it's like 4 seconds. Yeah, 40. Yeah. So 58 seconds. Okay, we gotta add 58 seconds to this time. Okay. So if you want to go to 11:11,
yep,
we gotta be right over here. 11:11 will be 10.
Look at that.
Oh, dude. Ooh, guys.
I was trying not to freak out. I had to
guys.
let you like explain, and then I'm like, all right, dude, what the hell just happened? Do you see that?
Go back just about a minute. So around 10, 10:13, 10:15.
10:15, huh?
So
there's Obama again, guys.
See, look, that's the same video, dude. Keep going back.
10.
Yeah,
Laura Ingraham.
We're on that video.
Beautiful, guys. Obama, 11:07, guys. Boom, guys.
Yeah, because when I lined it up, like when I caught it, it was 36 minutes.
Out. Beautiful. Let me light it up with 11:11, guys. Come on.
What's up, Modus?
1 second. Wait. There it is. Boom. Guys, come on. Donald J. Trump, guys, at 11:11, dropping regarding national intelligence, right? The national security, guys. There it is. National security. That is the gift.
There's your double.
That is the gift, guys.
The double whammy.
To circumvent national security protocols, the strategic wing while still upholding the plausible deniability and aligning with the national security protocols, guys. Man, the start of the show, guys. Donald J. Trump and there is Obama, guys. Man, 11:11. Boom.
And I just added that clip.
11:11.
Like that was the clip I was adding this morning.
Wow.
You know what I mean? The new clip to it.
Yeah, there it is.
Literally the same
beautiful
one.
side by side, guys. Dude, this is the beginning, guys.
Gotta love it, man.
Man, Lance, well done. Sarah Snyder, Sheila D, we love you. Jenna Franklin, Carrie Cameron, Terry too. Man, what an exciting time to be alive, right? Trump dropping while we are alive, guys. 11:11 showing you Obama, guys. Look at this. What are the odds? Man.
It's the
Donald
same
J.
video.
Trump,
It's
guys.
like literally the same clip.
Yep. And it talks about national security, guys. Again, that beautiful gift that we had during my birthday, where Trump dropped on the specific time in America 2020. But where I am, it was 2:20 a.m., guys, on July 16th. Like I told you guys back in 2023, then, yeah. I didn't want to mention it anymore, right? But again, but I know it was out there, right? I know one day I told everybody that I was born at 2:20 a.m. And there it is, guys. The Keystone confirmed by Trump. And then that night, posted exactly at the time that I was born, put it at, that Easter egg in the mirror, right? Which got confirmed after we posted it on Twitter with an hourglass. The same digits, guys. 2042, guys. Exactly 11 hours later. Whoo! There's your 1111, guys. Liz!
1111.
What? There's your 1111, guys.
Talking about a full circle.
Dude. And guys, let me show you. 271, right? Drop 271 is showing you what the Keystone is. Right? Shout out to Durfman, right? The Keystone. What is it? Can you eat it? The Keystone equals 1 second, because my computer is doing its thing. What was it again? 271. 271. Yes, there we go, guys. Shout out to Durfman, where Q is saying, military intelligence, no such agency equals the key, right? POTUS and Patriots equal the stone, right? So no such agency is delivering the raw intel, right? With the wizards and warlocks, POTUS and the military, And then you got the Keystone, guys. The Keystone equals no such agency being the key, giving the information to Trump and to the Q team, right? And then POTUS, and the Patriots coming together, voting are the stone, right? And waking people up, right? Pointing out the fake news media, going out, exposing them all. And that is what we are doing. We are the stone, breaking that glass ceiling, guys. We ain't gonna take it, right? Man, 1111, guys. Donald J. Trump, the national security guys, national security protocols, the strategic wing guys. Man, let me see. Let's see the clip, guys. 140. The clip, the length of the clip is 1 minute and 40 seconds. 140. Oops.
Or 100 seconds.
Or 100 seconds, guys. Wealth. Saudi Arabia, String Scott. Okay. Yeah, removing one side of the pyramid. Yeah.
That's big with Obama, right?
Yes.
With Saudi Arabia.
Yes. Okay, guys, the Keystone. No way.
Boom.
What the fuck you want? I don't know, man. I hope my noise gate is good enough, because I was far away enough from my mic. Oh, you can hear that. Sorry.
Hey,
my excuses,
that was
guys.
One of those moments. It is okay.
Oh shit. Oh my God, guys. I was telling you, the Keystone. Trump is dropping the Keystone with the 1111. Is she with us? Jody. Is Jody with us? Oops. Is Jody with us? I think so, right? Yes, I guess she is. But guys, come on, the Keystone, bringing it back to the keywords, right? And also bringing it back to, the happy birthday drops, guys. Joanne, over the moon, the best birthday I had ever, guys. Only the beginning, power to the people, making it really specific with a 137. And then, guys, Trump, boom, dropping at 137. Oh, nah. Dropping at 321, that is bringing you to 137, and the time in between, I posted 311, and 3:21 brings us to 10 minutes or 0.167 hours, which is
You gotta
bringing
check
you to
11:11.
the Keystone, guys. Woo, baby. 11:11. Yeah, I know that. I know the drop. I looked it up. That is a military start. Loretta Lynch. It's that whole list. April showers, right? Sessions.
The one we just
public
had.
attack. Rod Rosenstein. Seals are broken. The arrest. Huber made public. Woo! Everything has meaning. The tarmac deal, guys. Loretta Lynch. Loretta. Yeah. North Korea. Uranium One.
Hillary.
There you go with, the Clinton Foundation.
Mueller.
Mueller. Okay. It's Mueller time. Election integrity. The border. Military month. Big month. Okay, guys. But again, the 111, guys, I love. I love drop 111 because that is saying, right? That is saying, was Obama groomed to be the commander in chief? This is one of those favorite drops, guys. Showing you the whole thing. Like, this is it, guys. Why would a former president be funded pre-political days? Repeat. Important. Who is he showing here? Barack Hussein Obama. Who do we have at that time? At 11:11, Barack Hussein Obama, right? Boom. Boom. Why would this former president be funded pre-political days, right? And he's saying, what just happened in Saudi Arabia, right? Who was arrested? Funds frozen. Uh-oh. And which US president was affiliated with, the Muslim Brotherhood, guys? Huma. How does that go? That anagram, Huma. HUMI.
Like what it could stand for, you mean?
Yeah.
Or...
So it is the Muslim Brotherhood, but I don't know. I can't derive it from the letters. HUMA. It's not just Huma Aberdeen, but this is the Muslim Brotherhood. But again, Huma. Let me see. What is Huma? Oh, no, that's Rumble. Now, Huma is linked to the Muslim Brotherhood, guys. So, which US president is affiliated with Huma?
Brennan?
Yes. Well, Brennan as well, yes. Who was funded on behalf of this president? And then asking the question, right? We went to Saudi Arabia, we arrested people. Who was arrested? And will it bin Talal? And funds are frozen, right? Why would this former president be funded pre-political days, right? The Muslim Brotherhood affiliated with any of these organizations. So yeah, I think the Muslim Brotherhood is heavily affiliated with this association, right? So John Kerry, Logan Act. But again, here it says, guys, who was arrested, right, in Saudi Arabia, and then the fight broke out in Las Vegas. Remember, at the Mandalay Bay, and Trump. Q is saying, why would investments be made in a former president pre-political days? The third time Q is asking you this. What faith does Huma represent? What faith does the Muslim Brotherhood represent? Again, what faith does Huma represent, right? Okay, this is the person, Huma, right? This is the organization, Huma, right? Who are the bad actors? Okay, so, and there is the big one, guys. This is the big one, guys. So, first off, who funds the majority of U.S. senior politicians? Also, right? You never buy the hands that feed you. Who funds those people? And this is it, guys. Was the former president of the United States groomed to be the commander-in-chief? This is bold, guys. Is that even possible? It's the U.S. Okay, we know this, right? But again, that we have a person groomed to be the commander-in-chief and becoming POTUS, that's almost impossible to do unless something is really, really wrong, right? And that's why IQ is saying the complete picture will put 99% of Americans and even the world into a hospital. POTUS is our savior. Pray. Operators are active. We are at war. Good night, Barack Obama. Snow White, The Storm, Godfather 3, taking out the corrupt elements, guys. And there it is, guys. I love this drop. They told us everything. The reason why the military wanted to go in, because, the Oval Office was, taken over.
Occupied.
Yeah, it's a foreign occupation of the Oval Office. And Q was saying the hard part for us is having to wait for the public to know what we have known for a very long time. Why are we here, right? And you gotta love them, guys. For them to, do you know the sacrifice of this taking so long, right? For Trump to, this could have happened this could have happened within a few months, right? If the military would go in. But again, the ramification will be unimaginable, right? But again, to wait, and letting people, the faith that they have in you guys, right? Chat, Anons, the faith that they have in you guys is, and I understand you guys are smart, right? You guys are resonating with the truth. And Lance, what was the drop again? Like, Q saying like this has never been attempted before, right? To counter the fake news narrative with informing the people, because they trusted that you would differentiate the lie of the truth, and that you were courageous enough to learn and say, I was wrong.
4511.
That's it. You are courageous enough to say that you were wrong, right? And to learn and help others rise. And God bless you. What was it?
4511.
Okay, yes, this has never been attempted. To use the general public to counter the narrative, propaganda, by controlled media, guys. Beautiful. Q team. You guys, and they're saying your trust and faith in us is enough. You know what you know. But what was that drop? 521, I guess. We elected you. Oh, we elected you. No. No. 522. Yes, there it is. You were chosen for a reason. Have faith, right? We are fighting for life. We are fighting for good. We are at war. Not everything will be clean, scare, necessary event. Do you trust the military? Do you trust the chain of command? Have faith. We are in control. Like they showed us. They knew 7 years ahead of time that on October 7th, Comey would testify, right? That he will be getting a subpoena. Patriots are in control, guys. Patriots Day, have faith, guys. You were chosen for a reason. And you are being provided the highest level of intel to ever be dropped publicly in the history of the world. Use it to protect and comfort those around you. Where we're going, one we go, right? Like, man, I love this, man. To be here, right? When everything is being exposed, right? It's beautiful. But again, Before I start crying, let's see. Where were we? All right. Think of something else. Annon's ready. Blind justice under the law. Why did
he posted crying Chuck Schumer again this morning too? If you look at his truth.
What? Okay. Nice. Again, so this is the recap, right, of everything that we've shown. Okay, let's go to truth. Donald J. Trump, man, dropping at a 1 minute and 40-second clip. Boom, the Keystone, right?
Keystone.
Boom, guys, at 11:11 while we were live, guys. So happens to be, that 11 minutes and 11 seconds into our show, guys, you could see, Obama.
So you were playing those clips of these people like Morning Joe seemingly befuddled, saying that by no account is any of this true. I would challenge them to see if they've actually read the documents, every single page of the documents that we've released over the last couple of weeks. If not, go to odni.gov, It's all right there for anyone to see. And those who go in and read this will see how President Obama directed that a National Security Council meeting be called to talk about Russia, that the report that came out of that meeting was filled with tasks that were delivered by James Clapper's assistant to John Brennan and to other elements of the intelligence community. John Brennan was the head of the CIA at the time, all saying per the president's direction, per the president's order. And very specifically, they were tasked to create an intelligence assessment that detailed how Moscow tried to influence the election, not if, but how. And this was the beginning of this manufactured intelligence assessment where they knowingly wrote things in this assessment that were false, and they knew they were false. They knew that they were basing it on discredited intelligence or documents like the Steele dossier that was politically motivated and that they knew was false. And this was how they came up with the Russia hoax that was then weaponized and used to try to delegitimize the president, President Trump, and to try to ultimately enact this years-long coup throughout his entire 4 years of his first administration.
Boom, guys. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Trump is dropping 45 words. So there's your Donald J. Trump and 44 spaces. So 44 equals Obama, right? The 44th president, right? So interesting. So Obama is in the space, right? It's in nothingness, right? Like when I'm done, it will be like you were never here, right? Like, and Obama is in the spaces, guys. He's in nothing. He's in the absolute abyss, right? When I'm done, it will be like you were never here, because an illegitimate presidency, runs everything null and void, guys. Everything is gone. Bye-bye now. It was almost like non-existent, guys. Beautiful. Wait a minute. Before we move on, we had a DM from Tiffany, right? So where did she send that? Let me go to my phone. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Joanne.
No, she had sent it in the chat, but that was a long time ago.
Okay, there it is. Okay. So Tiffany is sending me a thing. Okay, let's go to Tiffany. Let's retweet it and then look it up, guys. And again, everybody, make sure to follow our beloved sister Tiffany, because somehow on Twitter her tweets are being throttled, and we leave nobody behind, right? Like, we support our patriots, and she's one. I know her from the beginning, guys. So there it is, our live show. God bless you all. 1,000 people watching. There it is. Tiffany is saying hiding. Robert Mueller, living in memory. Okay, yes, there it is. Absolutely. Is this the thing that you wanted? Robert Mueller, living in memory.
Yeah, because at that time we were going over this.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Tiffany, we love you. Again, let me share her link in the chat, guys, and everybody, please. And by the way, There's a timestamp. No timestamp. Tiffany. Come on. Okay, we can go to the gateway pundit. So it's 8:15 a.m., guys. Let me just have a little look what 8:15 is. 8:15. Oh, right. There it is, guys. So Mueller has to, testify. And there is, the bad cops, guys. Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? Okay, right. 518. Okay, be ready. Okay, big week. Well, okay. Nice one. Tiffany, we love you. Okay, so let's check what Trump dropped some more, guys.
I will say, by the way.
Okay, what?
That 8:15 came up in a Scavino post.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's awesome. Okay, so what is this? Okay, I gotta go to Trump. Sorry. Okay, so the envoy. Oh, 5 minutes ago, Trump. What's up? Okay, so his envoy is going to Vladimir Putin. Great progress was made afterwards. Okay. I updated some to the European allies. Everyone agrees this war must come to a close, and we will work towards that in days and weeks to come. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Okay, I love how Trump does. That is a new thing. What he does, man. This is a new thing, I guess, right? 103, guys. Nice. Let me see. 103. What's up, Trump? 103. What's up? Okay, POTUS, you are all heroes. Come home safe. Godspeed. Beautiful, guys. 1303. Okay, U.S. military. Assets are in place. Okay, guys.
How about the mirror?
301. Or what? 3031?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, OnePlus. Okay. Oh, George Papadopoulos. The Russia Gate. Ooh! There is Vladimir Putin from Russia. And there is the Russia Gate, guys. Huh. The transcripts released. George Papadopoulos. We love you, brother.
With this Kofifi.
Oh, no way. It's time. Coffee in hand. Yeah. There he is, man. Love that guy. Friend of the show. 301. Okay, fly, Roch, fly. Sweet dreams. And what do we know of Vladimir Putin? What did he do in relation to the Rothschilds? Tell me, Chad. What did he do? Do you know, Lance? Do you know, Durf?
Well, he booted them out, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. So interesting. He talks about Vladimir Putin, right? We're coming to a close, right? At 301, fly, Roch, fly. Sweet dreams. Okay, there's your sweet dreams again. Sarah Nipper, great to see you. Busy Honeybee. Terry 2. And Steph Gray. Kick them out. All right. Absolutely. Steph Gray, well done. Okay, guys, you annals are incredible, guys. So let's go down. I'm proud to be the president. Okay, let me see. So let's see. So 3 hours ago. So yeah. So he didn't post for some time. And then during our live show, he posted, regarding the national security, guys. What? And then dropping the dots, right? And again, the dots. Should we just see what this is? Oh, sorry. Let me see. What is going on here? Control feed. So 120. 16 spaces. So he's doing the dot, right? Right before the 17th space. Okay. And what is this space? Which space is this one in the middle of these brackets? Right? Want to check that out? Let's see.
You could. But just to let just to let you know, there's also a post at 9:35 a.m. that has an extra space.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was it. So the previous one had 120, right? Let me look up 120 for just a second, guys. 120. I'm curious. 120. Okay, coincidence. Okay, Snowden. Admiral Rogers. Okay, the ultimate power to designate classifications. Ultimate set. Okay. Fantasyland. Okay, so this is talking about Admiral Rogers. So that's interesting. That was the previous characters. So now we are at, he's dropping the 33rd space, guys. So this one, if not if, right? In these weird spaces, brackets or, 33 and 235. Oh, dude! Isn't that the anniversary?
35 is. Yeah, that was the anniversary.
Dude! What in the world? Lance! Dude! Look at this! The Keystone.
235.
The 235, guys. Boom! If not... Right? I knew there was something there, guys. I knew there was something there. Huh. Insane. Look at this. 235 years. The characters are 235. Bringing you back to the birthday. Like we explained to you, But we said this is making it really specific regarding the 1 hour and 37-minute gap. Bringing you to drop 137. That talks about the Netherlands a lot, right? 4 times. Yours truly, right? So then we post the decode at 3:11. Then Trump drops at 3:21. 10 minutes later. That is bringing you to POTUS 137. Now he's dropping at 11:11 during our show while we're showing a similar clip while we are live. And he's doing that, putting his attention kind of pointing to this space, right? With this one and this one. He's pointing to this one. And then you count these spaces or the characters, so to say. And then you have 235 characters, right? If I take one away, boom, you got 34, right? So it was 35. It's incredible, guys. Look at this. How many coincidences, guys? The Keystone, 10 minutes, 0.167 hours, right? Thank you, board owner. Make your own board. Run under your direction. And if you make it, if you build it, they will come, guys. And our beloved chat, guys, I love you so much because you guys truly understand, how these comms are being set up, right? So much so that you could withstand the test of time and had faith in your heart, right? While everything seems to be lost, right? The scare necessary event, right? That moment where we thought, where you could have thought, right? Let me say it like that we lost, that they stole the election, right? The scare necessary event of a global pandemic with governmental overreach we have never seen before, with POTUS not in office, right? Trust the plan. Right-wing chunkers, we love you. And we saw what happened. We felt what happened. We watched Trump say his final words, board on Air Force One, back to Mar-a-Lago. I said, we'll be back in some form or another. And that was it, guys. Then it was just us and the Q drops, guys. That's it. And then we got to do another show, right? And then we got to make another tweet, and then we got to raise each other up. It's going to be all right, guys. We got this. Patriots are in control. Don't give up, right? Man, all these years, and it's beautiful, guys. They chose you for this reason. That's why they gave you all this information, because they believed in you. And they rightfully so, guys. Rightfully so. I gotta move on, guys, because this is this is biblical, right? This is unprecedented what we are going through, and I'm so, how do you say that? It's an honor to be alive to see this, right? It's beautiful, guys. Jenna Franklin, we love you. Let's see. You said that there was an extra space. So let's go to, I guess, the wee hours of the morning, right, Durf?
No, it was at 9:35.
Oh, okay, 9:35. Do you know a little? Oh, the Crying Chuck one.
Yes, that's the one. The extra space is right at the end before the MAGA.
Nice, guys. Nice. Guys, because the decodes we've done, right? Regarding the Crying Chuck. Let me just walk you through it, just to give you a little recap. There is, the tabs that won't load, guys. So please, NSA, please help me out here. Let me see. Okay, so let me load the tabs, guys. Let me try to click. Ah, yes. Let me just give you a little recap before we start decoding this, right? This is our, Okay, so here's, I guess, yes, my turn. And then comes General Flynn, I guess. Do you call this a storm? Yes, correct. There is, I guess, Tiffany. No, the inside paper. Okay, so let me open these fully up. And normally I do this during the show, but again, somehow my computer is a really good, beefy computer, guys. I can show you my everything, my cockpit, you can see everything, it's running smoothly, guys. Look at this. Look at this. My computer is A-okay, guys. I got hundreds of tabs open, right? My computer is doing fine, right? Look at this. My GPU is at 0, right? My SSD is at 0. My SSD, the other one, is at 2%, 1%. It's all doing fine. 28. I'm at 45% memory. I got 36 gigs of memory, guys. Cache, right, Lance? And my processor is doing fine. So there's no reason for my computer to do what it's doing, right? So I hope to get some help, guys. But again, let me walk you through, Trump already saying, hey, Chuck, it's time to break it to them. I know you have the courage to do it, so do it, right? We all know that Chuck Grassley then dropped the Dairy Queen, while we were, making that connection, right? With Grassley, trust Grassley. And then Donald Trump, guys. Let me see my other tabs, because these are over here. Yeah, this one. So you guys know how we, previews are over, showtime. This was the show from August 1st, right? The show from August 1st, previews are over, showtime, right? Amigos dropping that beautiful storm meme. Amigos, we love you, So this is how we were introducing the shows on, oh no, wait. Oh yeah, so this was posted on August 1st. August 2nd was the show. Let me see. Let me click the link, guys. Saturday, yeah. Saturday was the 2nd of August. So on the 2nd of August, we dropped this popcorn thing, right? And then we showed you, in this decode, we showed you, this was, I think, that Thursday or something, or that Friday. No, Thursday. Yeah, this was Thursday, guys, because Friday we didn't have a show. We showed the gap code. Be the calm in the storm. We knew this day would come. And, when Trump was double tapping this, right? He was double posting this this gorgeous Q proof, right? The Q plus. We knew that they would come, be the calm in the storm, and the gap code, guys, because we had sleazeback Schiff and Schumer already at 6:56 in the morning, right? 6:56 in the morning. He was talking about Schumer, Schiff, sleazeback, all of them. Let's break it, guys. Let's break it to them. You have the courage to do it. Do it, right? Do it, Q, Derek Queen, Grassley, right? Do it. Talking about Adam Schiff, death cover-ups, and they holding that death of the young black kid, that overdosed on drugs, right? On Adam Schiff's doing, right? They keep that over his head for him to do what he did as House Intel Committee guy, right? And again, the 556 is saying relevant today. That same day where he drops at 556, he talks about Schiff and Schumer. Break it to them, right? And then later on, Trump is double tapping the calm before the storm. We knew this day would come. And the time in between 3 minutes and 25 seconds brings you to 3:25, blunt and direct time. Adam Schiff is a traitor to our country, right? Just have Adam Schiff in the timestamp over here, right? Relevant today. Well, the same day he's dropping this gap code, double posting this drop, right? TikTok, enjoy the show. But the hours, guys, the 0.0569 is bringing us to I am scared. Who is this? Chuck Schumer. He had to use the bathroom prior to leaving, guys. The other crumb that was in there was hard day at work, Q. Welcome back. And Q is saying the end is near because the Anna was asking about Rod Rosenstein. And Rod Rosenstein was the Attorney General from the DOJ, right? So that brings you back to FISA. The end is near. Welcome back, Q. There is Q+. Bringing you back to I'm scared Chuck Schumer and the traitor Adam Schiff, right? As that day began, right? With this. So this is the background, right? This is the background. I think we also did a decode on. Yeah, so in our previous show, last show, we kind of went back to the I am scared one because Trump was saying crying Chuck Schumer, right? The Huber start, why does he call Chuck Schumer crying Chuck, right? Because back in 2018, Q was already dropping this meme, right? That he is scared. What is he scared about? The D class. Because the D class will destroy the last stand of who? Of Schumer and Pelosi, right? He's scared. He knows what's coming. Because FISA will be the start and will prepare the public for Huber, right? And what is Huber known of? In this drop, we can see, do you think it's a coincidence versus Huber start? What are you talking about? We're talking about the 50,000 plus sealed indictments, guys, across the United States, right? So this is when the real stuff starts happening, right? The FISA is just, the treason is just the appetizer, guys. Bringing you to the Clinton Foundation, and that is aiding and abetting the enemy, guys, the sealed indictments, and it's going to get rough, guys. But, so, just to show you, this is what we had, right? So after we decoded this, guys, Trump came out with the crying Chuck one, right? Crying Chuck. Go to hell. And he posted this at 1827. That is that exact meme that we had promoting our shows with, right? Here, right? There it is. So he's posting at 1827, bringing us back to that meme, saying, I'm enjoying every second of it. Comfortable. Are you guys comfy? Previews are over. Showtime, guys. Showtime. And he's showing it, right? Q+, beautiful. And there's that beautiful mirror, the 807, bringing us to I hear you. Dropping the spaces, right? Count the spaces. I hear you. He hears us. You are learning our comms, right? And now during our show, Trump drops those beautiful crumbs during our live show. And here he is, dropping regarding crying Chuck Schumer yet again. By the way, after this drop, I showed you that we were doing the characters, right? Because, you know, Trump was saying I was really proud and, you know, the very wonderful and talented Lara, right? So I thought, hey, after our show, you know, let's count those spaces. Bringing us to the proofs begin. We sincerely appreciate the work you do. Keep up the good fight. The flow of information is vital. Confirmed correct. We represent you. Never forget that, because we never will. Make America great again. And impressive anon, right? Operation Mockingbird, the key. And again, military intelligence and them coming here to drop crumbs, you know, for us to paint the entire picture, right? And so here is Chuck Schumer, right? So there is a double space over here at 9:35. So let's do this. Let's go to, let's go to here. Count the spaces. Paste. Oh, shoot. Let's do it again. Oh. Delete. Paste. Okay. There it is. 79. Wow, there it is. 79. And 490. Let me see at what time did he drop. He drops at 9:35. So let's let the timestamp give the backdrop. 9:35. Okay. That is okay. Let's see. 79. Okay, guys, the graphic. The graphic is right. Add above points to graphic. Stay organized. Okay. So that's a nice one. And 490, right? The characters in total. Oh. The characters in total. 490. Let me see. God forever bless our brave men and women who would give their lives to defend this great country. God bless each and every patriot in the world. Let freedom ring. Damn, that's good. God bless each and every patriot in the world, guys. That is a nice one. There's the 107, guys. Huh. Okay. Okay, so he's the extra space is over here, right? Okay. So 78. Let me see what 78 is. It should have been 78 drops. Okay. Repost lost. Disinformation is real. Distractions are necessary. Saudi Arabia is primary. United States is secondary. Then comes Asia and Europe. Okay, then POTUS last tweet taken down. Coincidence. Has this ever happened before? How many times did we attack? How many times did the attack occur? The purpose of tracking. Military guards. Q equals Alice. You soon understand the meaning behind Alice in Wonderland. Everything has meaning. God bless. Let me see. Crying Chuck Schumer. So when did he start using that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. No misspellings or anything, right? The extortionist. Hey, is that a 17? Yeah. He's dropping this. When you add 9 to 3 and 5, you have a 17, right?
Yep.
$2 billion. This has never happened before. Yeah. So again, they're sticking to the $2 billion to appoint those guys. Why, right? You know, he said this before, but I guess, they're sticking with it. They don't want to approve those guys before Trump, unless he pays $200 billion. Are you crazy? Thugs. Okay, guys. Well, we see the double space behind the tweet a lot. But again,
I gotta say, I even looked at...
the thing is, we have the exclamation marks, and we got one extra space, right? So there are almost three things too much in this drop.
Yeah.
So that would take the 97 down to 67, right? Where you have one exclamation mark and missing the extra space, it will come to 76. Right? 97 minus 3 equals 76. Let's see. Okay. Okay, guys. It's talking about the money, guys. The billions donated to the Pelosi Foundation. Again, guys, crying Chuck, like we showed you, is leading to Pelosi, guys. Right? They're losing their final grip, right? Or how do you say, last stand, right? They're losing their last stand.
They're losing their grip.
Yeah, over here, there it is. You know, their last stand. D-Clash will destroy their last stand of Schumer and Pelosi, guys. So really interesting. The crying Chuck being posted with 2 extra exclamation marks and 1 too many spaces, right? As he is dropping that extra space over here. So beautiful, guys. Okay, what do we have? I got let me see, what time is it?
Well, it's 34 minutes past.
Yeah, so let's go another 15 minutes, and let's see some nice clips or decodes or whatever. Yeah,
well,
bring me one of your decodes, Durf.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do have a couple if you want.
And I have one over here, by the way. But this is pretty. Drop your link, Durf.
Yeah, let's start with that one actually.
Why? Yeah, you know,
to lead up.
It was kind of, you know, interesting that Dasquina was dropping the clowns, right? Regarding Brennan, you know, at 11:48 in the evening, and there is one drop with clowns where Q is answering one of their drops regarding, you know, the attacks on Q, right? There you can see the Washington Post, right? QAnon conspiracy movement. Very unpopular. Our new polls are finding, right? Like, dude, really? And you're reporting on it? Like, you know, if nobody would know what it is, right? Why even report on it? But if everybody knows what it is, how then isn't it popular? Right? Like, this doesn't make sense at all, right? Trump's historic unpopularity is big, important. It's a big, important story. Okay, so again, do you see the attacks by the Mockingbird media, guys? 1997 was posted at 11:48. Yeah. And then at 1998, Q is coming back saying, spooks are spooked. Clowns, right? Operation failed. Biggest coordinated wave, number 3. Another fake news push is coming, guys. But again, their operation has failed, guys, because, you know, this doesn't make sense at all. Reporting on something that seems to be really unpopular, right? Like, why even report on it, right? Like, you know, like, yeah. Okay, so the thing is that John Brennan over here is saying, is scared, right? So this drop is saying spooks are spooked. Well, what is John saying over here? Our future and security and global leadership, you know, depends on the election of, you know, Kamala Harris, right? So our future is on the line, our security and our global leadership, right? Okay, so how did I get there? Okay, yeah, the delta of August 5th, right? Where where Dan Scavino is answering to John Brennan, as Q is answering to those fake news, CIA-funded Operation Mockingbird assets, right? Q is responding to those fake news media assets, as Dan Scavino is answering to John Brennan, right? So kind of the same thing is going on at the 11:48 time slot, right? The delta of August 5th is showing you the operation has failed. And how does the operation fail? How can this exist when the truth can be withholden, right, from the people? But what is Q saying in drop 1817, dropped on August 5th, 2018? My fellow patriots, what you are about to learn, there's your failing, guys, of these fake news media, right? Because once you learn, you will never unlearn it, right? I can never tell you to ride a bike upside down, because that's not how you drive a bike, right? Once you learn how to ride a bike and you know this is the right way to do it, you will never unlearn that, right? Okay, but again, my fellow patriots, what you are about to learn should not only scare you, but intensify your resolve to take back control. Again, Q was giving you the highest level of information, intel, to ever be dropped publicly. They chose you for this specific reason, and they also give you an incentive, right? Saying, hey, you are learning stuff. This should not only scare you, but intensify your resolve to take back control by voting, right? Freedom. The information that will become public will further demonstrate, and there it is, guys, the fake news media is melting, guys. This is, will further demonstrate the criminal, corrupt, pure evil abuse of power the Hussein administration undertook in joint effort with domestic and foreign dignitaries. And there is your world global leadership, right? There are honeypots, Epstein, You've Hefner, right? Puff Daddy, those guys. This is how they control them, right?
Yep.
With the abuse of power that the Hussein administration undertook in joint effort with domestic, this stuff, and foreign dignitaries. There's your 11.3, right? The snowball has begun rolling. There is no stopping it now. D5. Stay the course and trust the plan. Stay the course, right? Because they let the 2020 be stolen. So it's almost like you throw a ball, and once it leaves your hand, it's like up in the air, right? Just up to the elements, like if it blows left or right, and it's like, stay the course, right? Meet that goal, because we're going to pick you up in 2024, right? Stay the course and trust the plan. Protective measures are in place. Remain brave. Remain brave, guys, because there is going to come a time that you need to be brave. Did you say, well, I trust Trump and we won 2020, but it was stolen. I was standing there in 16. I was standing there with me and my uncle. And in 2020, we were standing there with 30 people. What are you talking about? The whole thing was mega heads. We could have never lost it. This is rigged, right? Be brave. We knew this day would come. United we stand. Where we go, one we go all. We fight. Conspiracy no more, guys. So again, conspiracy no more. Q, the operation, is an intel operation, right? Informing you of how things are. So nothing can stop what is coming, right? Nothing can stop it anymore. Nothing can stop you from learning the truth. And what a time to be alive, guys. Thank you so much for being here with us while these things are happening in front of our eyes, guys. Durfman, you got anything?
I do, because the decode that I have kind of includes that one.
All right.
So let me make sure I got the right link. This is not the right link. Ha ha ha. Is this it? Nope. Nope. I'm sorry, I know I had it. I have this one in double. Jeez. Oh, that's great, Durf. Very sorry for the delay. So
let me see, guys.
It was.
Let me do
No,
a few
wait.
shout outs to everybody on Twitter.
It was this one. I had it.
Kathy, we love you. Diane Sky. Terry 2, Ted Phyllis, Miss Penny Black Sister, we love you. And again, you guys are truth warriors, guys. So important, right? The work that you guys are doing, all of you, right? Standing witness for this historical event to unfold, right? Many, pray to live in these days, right?
Boom.
There's the link. Okay, guys. Finally, guys. Boom. There we are. Okay, Durf, man. Oh, yeah. The popcorn.
Yeah. Now, the Brennan one, you'll see it at the top right.
All right. Yes.
So we see, first off, that Dan Scavino posted at 9:08 p.m. a GIF with a guy, serving up some popcorn. We could say, right?
It's our buddy.
Yes, sir. Now, we also...
He's my neighbor.
Is he your neighbor?
No, joking.
Awesome.
So every time I go up to the studio, right, I always grab a box of popcorn, right? He always brings me bags home, right?
Dude, I'd love a friend
I'm
like
joking.
that. Are you kidding?
It's a joke. It's not
I
even.
know.
Okay.
But so what did we do here? We looked at first of all, we mirrored the hours and minutes. And when we mirror the hours and minutes, we get clowns revealed in China. So, I thought that was interesting that he later posted at 11:48 with that clown face. Later in drop 809, we got HRC open source server in the middle. And at the bottom, we've got this will be made public soon. And when we look at the minutes and seconds, guys, we've got 8:15.
All right.
And 8:15, which we saw a little earlier, is pointing to Hillary.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. So again, 8:15's got Hillary. 8:09, the mirror of 908's got HRC, open source server. So
nice.
The interesting thing at the bottom right is that Miss Penny Black noticed that not only did 908, 9 plus 0 plus 8 adds up to 17, but 2108 in 15 seconds. 2 plus 1 plus 0 plus 8 plus 1 plus 5 also equals 17.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was worth
beautiful
bringing up here. And
I also like the military timestamp. That's 2108. Let me show you the 2108.
Mm-hmm.
Just pull it down. Wait a minute. 2108. 2108 is telling you at the bottom. Fly Rod Rosenstein fly, right? He's flying, guys. Desperate people do desperate things. It's during this period of time, guys, that the surveillance pays off. When does a bird sing, guys? And again, it's beautiful that, this is happening days before, the subpoenas are rolling in. And trust me, man, they're going to say, I can't remember, or even pointing the finger, right? It's going to be spectacular. But again, Durf.
The other thing that I added on this one was the middle of the military timestamp for the 1148 post.
All right.
So the military timestamp is 23:48 and 52 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And the middle gives us 3485. Drop that says knowingly, knowingly, knowingly. And I went into Q alerts to try to blow up what those screenshots were giving us.
Mm-hmm.
And I also added the drop numbers if anybody's curious.
Guys, wouldn't that be something, right? That Dascovino is dropping a timestamp, and in that timestamp on the Q drop, there are pictures, of Q drops that can be found in the mirrors or the in-betweens within his timestamp, right? Wouldn't that be wild? That 3241 is kind of, the minutes 2 hours. If you drop this at, let me see, 1423, right? You understand what I'm saying?
Well,
that
basically you're talking about the time in between 3063 and 3241.
No, I'm talking about the, this time, like when you go.
Oh, the 908.
So when you have 14 hours, 23 minutes, and 55 seconds, you can do, instead of doing 1423, you can do 4235, right? Or you can do 5324, right? Or you can do 5342, right? In the PM, right? And that there is a drop regarding a timestamp that if you type that in the drops, that there are pictures, and those pictures are drops that you can find back in his timestamp, right? That would be wild. I don't think that's even possible, but that would be like, what?
Ultimate military precision, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so...
Okay, so yeah, Adam Schiff, man. Adam Schiff, Gang of Eight. Beautiful, man. He is now being roasted on something else, guys. But trust me, that stuff will come out. But he's now in the spotlight for being, not honest to with his home, right? His mortgage thing. And it's almost like they get these guys, like Al Capone, they got him on, tax evasion or something like that, right? This is always how it starts. They got to pinpoint him on something, right? I think that Schiff also has a lot of blackmail on other people, right? So if they would take him on that, other stuff might happen. So they're now taking him on something that he never thought that, he always thought they were coming after me before lying to the public, right? But they went with the mortgage thing, right?
Right.
And now they got him. And now they can press on him, like, hey, we can proceed, or, you can work with us. Or, yeah. Now he's sitting somewhere, right?
Yeah. So
anything you want to show here?
Well, no, I mean, I can move on to the next one.
Yeah. Okay.
Let us see, because let's stay on the Hillary theme. Why not? In the chat, boom.
Okay. Yes, saw that one. It's time to learn the truth. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so rapid response. Those awesome people over there, they hit another to the minute 0 delta. And they hit it with drop 1818, which has 2 pictures. One of them, as you can see at the bottom, it's got Hillary with Robert Byrd getting kind of intimate, kind of gross. But, the picture under it, it says, it's time to learn the truth. Right? Now, the PM timestamp is 1:38 p.m. And when you mirror that, you get 8:31. And drop 8:31 says where we go one, we go all. Misspellings matter. Sentence formation matters. Learn. So I kind of liked the learn with it's time to learn the truth.
Absolutely.
And there's your zero delta for yesterday, August 5th. And you know what? Another thing happened actually again later in the evening with Dan Scavino.
Boom.
Dan Scavino posted on X, and I'm about to post a link here. Here we are.
Dan Scavino. Yes. Like that. Oh, I got it one lined up, by the way, in my tabs. But go ahead.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We can click this away. So click it
well,
away.
sure. If you wanna keep it.
Let me go tap. Yes, there you are.
Okay. Sorry, I
man.
did not know that was on your list there. But
you made the list, brother.
I made the list, guys. That's awesome. So guys, we had Dan Scavino here posting at 9:44 p.m. or 21:44 and 7 seconds. He posted a picture saying, "Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything." And, it's, you guys can make up your own minds, right? But when we look at drop 2144, we've got the drop with the Band of Anons. There was a time when the world asked ordinary man to do extraordinary things. Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything.
Boom.
All right. And then the minutes and seconds, we've got a link regarding, disbanding the Minneapolis police. But the drop itself says, only at the precipice, moment of destruction, will people find the will to change.
Beautiful.
So, for that matter, I thought it was worth making. And you know what?
There it is. There is the sacrificing, right? Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything, because only at the precipice, the moment of destruction, will people find the will to change, right? This is that moment. If you don't have anything to die for, right? Well, your life doesn't mean anything, right? Your life doesn't mean anything. You can be pushed around, right? Left and right. Your life doesn't have any purpose, guys. If you don't stand for something, this is where I stand. Enough is enough. I'm not taking this, right? This is unjust. You are not doing this. I stand here. You have to go through me. This is not happening, right? If that does not happen, if you don't have something like that, right? What purpose have your life, right? It doesn't have, right? And this is when you become that hero, right? That time when ordinary men are asked to do extraordinary things, right? Band of Anons. And this is you guys. This is what I try to explain to you, right? That you had the strength to lift one another up, to rebuild and rebuild and rebuild back on Twitter, losing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 200,000 followers, beginning back from scratch, trying to find each other back. We lost so much, right? Had to come back every single time. Why? Why? because we know, this is true, right? We know that we have to do this. Like I know that I have to do this. This is an inner calling. I know. Nobody can take me from, being with you guys and witnessing this historical event unfold, and I felt it when I heard Trump speak. I felt it that this is something else, right? And he proved in the first year of his administration with the executive orders, and then Q dropping, like, wow, man. And again, with Q, I was also like, okay, awesome, but again, who knows? Then tippy top. Okay, we got all the proofs. Saudi Arabia happened. Okay, shit, right? This is it sounds good, I believe it, but now I know it's true, right? Sometimes you believe it because in your heart of hearts, but still sometimes you need that I don't know, that little sign, right? That little glimpse. And man, did the team gave that, and Trump as well, right? Plausible deniability, but a wink, right? And man, our shows are so through the roof with Trump dropping at 11:11 with 1 minute and 40 seconds, guys. The Keystone yet again, right? Talking about national security, guys. What is up? You can't make this up, guys. You can't make it up.
No.
55 seconds ago, Steve Witkoff. And there's that drop, guys. National security, guys. 1 minute and 40 seconds. This drop is the Keystone drop. 11:11. Beautiful. Man.
Well, on the sacrifice note,
by the way, this was that specific drop. I don't know which one was it. Which one was this one again? The 235. Yeah, that was it.
Right.
So the spaces, guys, that he was pointing out in the middle here, not if, right? But how? Interesting, guys. It's not if Q is real, right? Not if, guys. The proof. There is the proof. There is the proof. Not if. It is so, right? It is. Not if. No, it is, right? Beautiful. There is the 235th space character in there, right? Bringing you back to the 230th birthday of the American Coast Guard, right? Beautiful, guys. Man, what a beautiful show, guys. But Trump dropped 55 minutes ago. Okay.
Well, I do have one more from Rapid
103.
Response who dropped.
So this one at 103 we already had, right? He's talking about the European allies. When did we have to 103? We had a 103 during our show.
No, well, we did look that one up earlier.
Okay, but it talks about the European allies. Okay, yeah, Vladimir Putin. Yeah, got you. Okay, guys. Last one, Durf. I gotta run.
Okay, so guys, this is just hot from the presses, really.
All right.
And I think it's that one.
Durf, are you there?
Yeah, I put it in the chat.
Okay, come on.
I thought I clicked on it. Sorry.
Okay, so let's go. Okay, there it is. Fresh from the press, guys. Rapid response. All right.
This is in response to that 11:26 post. So 3 minutes later, Rapid Response took a screenshot, posted an American flag.
Hey, Teshville is saying Durfman is a digital gangster.
Well, thank you. I'll take it as a compliment. So Trump is saying here, I'm proud to be the only president, with the possible exception of the late, great George Washington to donate my salary. Then he's talking about my first paycheck went to the White House Historical Association as we make much needed renovations to the beautiful People's House. Great improvements and beautification is taking place at the White House at levels not seen since its original creation. Make America great again. So the post was made at 11:29 and 23 seconds. And when we mirror the minutes and seconds, we get 3292. 3292 has a Twitter link with a message from Q saying, "Rest in peace, Patriot. Your sacrifice will never be forgotten. Strength and honor." So for me, the correlations there were, late
Oh, dude, there's
grade.
Joanne. There's another Joanne.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Joanne again,
Best.
guys. We love you, Joanne.
Ha, that's awesome. I was looking at the chat for a moment.
No, Joanne is in the drop, guys.
Yeah. 3292 right there.
So there it is, guys. Your sacrifice will never be forgotten, guys.
Yes. The sacrifice, the correlation to me was Trump donating his salary, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a sacrifice. Like, come on. If I was president, obviously I don't have the money he does, but I would definitely keep my salary. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Now, he's also talking about great improvements, and in the post, Joanne is talking about her dad, who went to Normandy on D-Day, and he always said that Trump would make a great president. So great improvements, great president. And finally, Trump is finishing with "Make America Great Again." And you've got a hashtag MAGA in the post. Also, technically, she finishes it with "Love you, miss you," little heart emoji, and you've got an American flag emoji.
Mm-hmm.
Just like what Rapid Response posted.
So interesting. It's almost like Joanne is putting out a tweet, a Rapid Response post a truth of Trump answering to Joanne's tweet, right?
Yeah.
Interesting how this goes.
Yeah. It's it's a definite callback. You can't deny it. You know what? I do want to do one last quick little thing, because I wanted to bring this up earlier, but we got along with it. It was mentioned by Lance at the very beginning of the show, posting the link in the chat now, and we want to give a shout out to Jenny A. Franklin, fellow Canuck in the chat, who found a video by Next News Network.
Yes.
And there you go. Look at what it's saying here. Breaking, my on-the-ground report from the Q Center lockdown in St. Charles, Illinois.
Yeah, that's the one I seen.
Yeah, I know this guy. I know.
I used to watch Next News.
Yes, a lot, but he's a lot like on YouTube. He's got a lot of clickbait. Like, I don't know, right? Am I wrong?
No,
when you go to his, he
you're
goes
wrong.
like, oh, I don't know. I'm not like that, right? So I can't really. Yeah. So let's go to YouTube. Let's show you what I mean. So we go to his YouTube and wait a minute, guys. Let me see. What does he have? Videos. You see, is that kind of stuff, right? Like this kind of stuff, right? Q Center, oh, right? Like, or like, I don't know. It's it's a lot of this. I don't know.
Yep.
Again, but I don't, maybe his news is great. I don't know. I used to watch him. Yes, long time ago. Yeah,
I used to too. Well, it's nice to see that he's still doing
the Q Center.
The Q Center, bro.
Yeah.
So thank you, Jenny A. Franklin.
So what is going on here, by the way?
What's going on very quickly? I mean, we could listen to the first minute, but what he says here is, I just returned from the heavily guarded gates of the Q Center, where I witnessed firsthand the location being used as a secure hideout for Texas House Democrats, including Rep. Jasmine Crockett and Al Green, who fled their state to block the Republican-led redistricting vote in Austin.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the singer Al Green?
Unfortunately,
no,
not.
right? Okay, good. Because I like that Al Green. I
That's
thought,
the
oh
guy
my
with the
God, he can do
cane.
it. Okay, yeah, I know him. Fat head, right?
Well,
in this one, you can even see a bus where they're leaving too. So yeah, it's
Hold on.
it's hard.
So what's going on here?
And it turns out today that they found out that guess who's sponsoring this? Guess who paid for it?
Well,
Take
George.
a wild guess.
Oh, George, still got money, buddy.
Yep, Mr.
Okay.
Soros himself.
Okay.
That was a hard guess. I literally did not know.
All right.
Okay, George Soros, guys. Okay,
So-
guys.
Watch, if you go towards like the end, you'll see a bus. Watch. Keep going. See it? You see the bus leaving?
Oh, that one. There. This one.
Yeah. If you show it, it'll show a red arrow pointing to it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So they're out of hiding now. So, but in a Q facility. Interesting.
In a Q center, right?
What is a Q center? I know a skiff.
I guess
Anyhow.
Pritzker put him there.
Okay. Okay,
So now we got
guys.
Pritzker, Soros. It's getting interesting.
All right, guys.
I mean,
Well-
I don't think there's anything specific to like what this Q Center is. It's just really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Really
Yeah, out of
interesting.
all places, they go to a Q center.
Q Center.
Yeah.
So thank you again, Jenny A. Franklin, for the heads up on that one.
Yes, and Lance, thank you so much for joining us. The next time when we go live, it might be tomorrow, but I have some important meetings tomorrow that I gotta attend to regarding work. So, yeah. So let's see what happens. But again, if something breaks, you know that we go live. And again, we love you guys. Let me give the final words to our beloved Lance on his epic quest.
Well, POTUS, thank you. That was an epic confirmation with the
Bomb,
1111, the same video. Man.
Yes.
1 minute 40.
Like for me, I found it at 36 minutes in, right? When we were in. But you were explaining everything, and I'm like, yep, I'm not stopping it. I'll wait. But when I seen it, I was like, holy right?
Yeah.
I mean, we even got a curse word out of you today. So, hey, that means
sorry.
it was a great show. No.
These things happen, guys.
We all love it when we get the occasional slip, right?
The uncensored.
It's not slip. It's that's total shock, right? That's the surprise.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes you can't help it.
Uh-huh.
Some of our best shows have been when we're like, what the fuck? So I love you, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I did drop a new Pepe video, so you guys go check out my page. It's like 4 minutes long, so we'll probably play it on the next
play
show.
tomorrow or the next day. Yeah.
So I love you guys, and just watch out for our socials to see when we go live next. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Durf.
Lance, we love you, brother. And big shout out to the 1,200 patrons watching us on Twitter. We love you guys. Everybody on Rumble, we love you. YouTube and Pilgrim.net. God bless you all. Final words to our beloved RQ Durf, man.
Well, yeah, guys, thank you again for joining us on, fairly short notice. So it's always amazing. I've been finishing a couple decodes and checking out who's dropping and stuff. So I haven't been in the chat much, but I was watching it roll, and it's always good to see it. So We got family in the chat, Right Wing Chungus and Parko. We've got Graminator and Sarah. It's amazing, and you guys are all family to us too, right?
Absolutely. Oh yes, of course, Graminator. That's her mother, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh, we love you. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed those live crumbs from Donald J. Trump, guys. I'm going to walk you through this when Durfman is done, just to recap it just a little quick. So everybody, please watch the rewind, but Durfman, please, your final words.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. The entire show, from Miss Penny to Firstborn to Heinerak to Miss Eagle and everybody else that's been there, Ted Phillips, from the beginning. You guys are awesome. Team, again, whoever's running that Rapid Response 47, you guys are awesome. White House, you guys, oh man, that White House account again, like I know we've said it before, but are they freaking, aren't they awesome, right?
So yeah, yesterday at the end of our show, Dan Scavino dropped, right?
And the White House, they posted this at the end of their day on, I posted the link on Truth Social. They're posting Trump from the rooftop with a quote saying, "Have you seen the Sydney Sweeney ad?" So whoever's running that account,
that's funny.
Yeah,
man.
you guys are cracking us up. We love it. Again, Trump, Scavino, but Elon, General Flynn, Chucky Grass, even Cash, Mike Pompeo, General Flynn, in case I didn't say it, and everyone else that we don't know who's helping. You guys are awesome. I just want to give a shout out to Liz Crokin because, that's one of them she's been at the forefront for a while, and, why not give her a shout out? She is, putting in the work. So, but, as far as the rest of the team, we love you guys. Lance, we love you. And Hopper, we love you. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy days to keep us up to date.
Yeah, I gotta say it's a sacrifice, guys. I gotta battle Miss Grasshopper a lot of times, guys, and so it doesn't come naturally, guys. I really gotta put my foot down sometimes. But again, big shout out to Miss Grasshopper, Little Grasshopper, Durfman. We love you. Thank you so much for always being here with us, even though you're running these graveyard shifts, guys. And Lance, we love you. Thank you so much for always hosting the OBS. Let me give it the shout outs. Let me recap the beautiful wink from Trump that we got. And again, Jenna Lynn, shout out to you. Kathy Megan. Okay, so let me see, guys. Jody Elephantrus, Terry Morris, Oma Yoka. Are you Dutch? I guess so, yeah. We love you, sister. Darlene Spain, Deflustrated. We love you, sister. Wendy, Tippy Top, awesome to see you. There you go. And again, guys, it's time from Patriot Dolly. We love you, sister. Miss Penny Black, Brian, Fire Nate. Okay, there is LR, Back Girl. That is our sister from the North Pole, right? Something like that. She was from, not the North Pole, man. Scandinavia, something up there.
Let me see if
yes. But let me continue, guys. Maze, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for dropping those popcorns underneath our shows, guys, because this is getting making sure that we get that extra traction to get people in, to show them what is happening, right? How the Q team is proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that Patriots are in control and we can trust the plan, and beautiful days are ahead of us, guys. Melligator, Jenna Lynn, Nick, we love you, man. Judy, awesome to see you. King John, shout out to you. Letty Jones and Lionheart, great to see you. Biblical Q17, guys. Let me go back to the original OG post. And there it is, guys. Shout out to Durfman, Lizzie, Lisa. Where we go, one we go all. A beautiful Dutch patriot. Deflustrated, Will, Diane to know, we love you. Susie Warrior, Debbie Hine, we love you, guys, sister. Let me see, Fraggled Smudge, and Isaac L, we love you, brother. Miss Penny Black, God bless your beautiful soul. Fanbot for Hillary, we love you. Melly Gator, Terry Morris, Patriot Mom, we love you. And Michael Henkes and Dickie T, God bless you, brother. All right, so let's go back to Trump, right? He was dropping that beautiful thing over here while we showed you that at 11:11 during our intro, right? Trump was dropping at, oh, I gotta click this. At 11:11, right? And the clip, the length of the clip, like if you play the clip, you can see Barack Hussein Obama, right? At 11:11, and the clip length is 140. 11:11, during our show, we have, Barack Hussein Obama there as well, right? Beautiful. And Tulsi Gabbard, guys. Dude, is this that same event? Lance.
It's the same video.
It's the same video. So wait a minute.
Like 3 times.
Yeah. Okay, but again, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. You said it a lot of times. But there it is, guys. We showed this video. 11:11. Trump is dropping the same video at 11:11. And he's dropping this clip 1 minute and 40 seconds. That is bringing you back. Let me show you over here. Let me open this here. Bringing you back to 140. And there is your Keystone, guys. Where's Keystone? There it is. What is a Keystone, right? 140, what is a Keystone? Beautiful, guys. Admiral Rogers, right? What is a Keystone? At 11:11, a 1 minute and 40 second clip, guys. At 11:11, we were playing the same clip. Beautiful. And then Trump is putting the emphasis, guys. Building the emphasis. Pointing. Not if Q is real, right? It's not if, but it's, it is, right? It's not if, it is so, right? Not if. So when you look at this, guys, and you go back, he's putting the emphasis on this one. When you copy paste this and you put it into the aggregator, you can see that this is paste. Boom. This is 235. That is exactly the birthday of the Marine Corps that we have right here, right? 235. Boom, 235. 11:11, same clip. 11:11, same clip, guys. Boom, 140, the Keystone, right? And the Keystone was given to us, right, on our birthday, right? But also right over here, in between the timestamps of our post, 311, 321, 10 minutes or 0.167 hours, 167. What is a Keystone? POTUS opens the door of all doors. Expand your thinking, right? Use all the tools and find the crumbs, guys. What is a Keystone? This is making it really specific. Trump was dropping at 321. A 321 is bringing us to 137, guys. The 137 drop that we were pointing at when we were saying happy birthday to Joanne, and Trump then came out 1 hour and 37 minutes later, pointing to the Netherlands, guys, right? Only the beginning. Power to the people, the most influential, Trump and Q. Timestamps. Truth to power, guys. Truth to power. Truth to power. And the third, right? We said happy birthday. Then Trump dropped. That was number 2. And the third, truth to power, was Trump dropping at 321, which is bringing us to that specific drop, 137 by POTUS, that we had just 10 minutes earlier, guys. Boom. Shout out to the Aaron Bakers and the Keystone, guys. As Trump now, during our live show, is dropping at 11:11, right? The same clip that we have with a 1 minute and 40-second clip, bringing us to the Keystone that we had over here, right? That was confirmed on my birthday, right? Boom. Posting exactly at the same time that I was born. The Pennsylvania thing, the Keystone, and, you know, the strategic wink with the plausible deniability, which aligns with the national security protocols, as Trump is dropping regarding national security, guys. What is up? But again, let me say goodbye. Durfman, we love you. Trump, we love you. Q-Team, we love you. Our shows are only as good as the crumbs that you guys are putting out there. And boy, are you guys spoiling us? Please drop a 17 if you are impressed by this beautiful jam dropped by Trump during our live show. Trump, we love you. Chat, we love you. You guys are amazing. You hold the line and you will be vindicated, right? You are being vindicated, right? By Donald J. Trump reposting those Q memes. You guys are absolutely amazing, guys, helping one another through thick and thin. We are a beautiful family worldwide, guys, and nothing can stop what is coming, because once you know, you can never ever go back, guys. So Lance, see you on the next one, maybe tomorrow, guys, but we will let you know. Click that bell of notifications so you never miss another live show, guys. And please bring a friend, because you want them to understand this, right? And again, God bless you all. Sheila D, we love you. And see you on the next one. Let's play Hold the Line. Let me shout each and every one out, because you know they love you. And see you really, really soon, guys. Sooner than later. God bless you all. Okay, guys, here we go. Let me pull in the chat. Let's see. Hilbert Dad, Quantum, Respawn. Great to see you, my friend. Yo, yo, yo. Stacks, great to see you. Show me. 1104.
I will be a president for disease, joblessness, and hopelessness.
Ashard,
anger,
God bless you.
Resentment and hatred.
Fixing time. Okay,
extremism,
Thunder,
777, violence, bitterness, and fury.
Coco Base.
No progress.
Deborah Long.
No nation.
One.
Only a state of chaos.
Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining.
We gonna hold. We love you, sister. Teresa Red. We gonna hold. One Gator. Poutine. Volume 51. We gonna hold. Red Wing Chungus. CB1 Gator. We gonna hold. We gonna hold. We gonna hold the line. Boom time. Hey guys, there we go. Bring out your dancing shoes, guys. Behind. Sheila D. Sing a new song, sister. You broke the internet. Kirk Allen too. Navigator. Volume 51. Tracy the Patriot. Sister, we love you. We gonna hold the line. Nothing can stop what's coming, guys. The CC True Seeker, we love you. We gonna hold the line. Coco Base. Cruising out to the 40,000 foot long ago. As we prepare to land, make sure your seats and folder trays are in their upright position. And while you're ready, guys, make sure to buckle up. Double check, guys, because you know it's going to get bumpy. Guys, fellas, we love you. Trucy, we love you. Durf, man, you got this.
Ooh, yeah. United Airlines to Guantanamo Bay. Immediate boarding at gate Elon.
Elon! We knew this day would come, guys. Bring your favorite beverage and your popcorn. Bummer it up. Here we go. Miss Betty Black. We love you, sister. Thanks, Phyllis. Trucy,
love you. We will be back in some form.
Too many of us think it is impossible. Too many think it is unreal. But that is a dangerous, defeatist belief. It leads to the conclusion that we are gripped by forces we cannot control.
Ladies and gentlemen,
prepare for the storm mega.
Okay, guys, we have arrived, and let's wait until the Where We Go One We Go All is full in screen because you guys, I was too late, guys. Let's do it again. All right. Oh, not again. There it is. And again, too late, guys. We'll do that again. Ooh. There it is. Boom. It looks so easy, right? It is most of the time, guys. But again, it's great to end with a laugh. Sheila D, we love you. Will for you to see Ted Phillips, Elephantress, True Seeker. A beautiful, beautiful Tiffany. We love you. And again, guys, see you on the next one. And Q Team. Our shows are only as good as the crumbs you guys are putting out there. And as you guys can see in the show, right? In the chat, guys, give it up for the Q Team. Man, are you guys spawning us? What are the odds of the crumbs that you just have seen? Drop Live by Donald J. Trump. We love you. And again, guys, Lance. See you soon. Lance, take it away.